How are we doing today? Hello, hello. Hi, everyone. What a cozy time, huh? Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Is this a slime ASMR stream? We can make it a slime ASMR stream if you want to. I can make it a slime ASMR stream if you want to. I mean, I wouldn't be against it. I would not be against it. You know. Hi, everyone. Welcome, welcome. It's so good to see you guys. It's so good to see you guys. Ah, go, 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 go. I'm gonna ask you guys a question in the chat so you can answer. I can see your answers. Your answers. I can see them come in live. But hello. Welcome, welcome. Today is the chatting stream. I don't do chatting streams often, huh? But I'm a bit of a yapper. A yapperiner. Yapperina, if you will. How's the sound of my mic, guys? How's the sound of my mic? A little bit quiet? Maybe I should make it a little bit louder. I positioned it a little bit different today. I thought maybe that'd be better. I'm a bit big, huh? Maybe like this is better. So up in your face. You can see my hairstyle like this a bit better. How are you guys doing? Sounds a little tipsy quieter. Is it okay though? Is it okay? I can make it louder if you guys want me to. But I could also speak louder. I'm not wearing my headphones right now. I could wear my headphones. I usually speak a little bit louder when I'm wearing my headphones. Vocal audio needs a small boost. Is this any better? Is this enough of a small boost for you guys? Is this enough of a small boost, or should I make it louder even? I can make it even louder if you want me to. I can make it louder! 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 It always reminds me of the My Little Pony scene in which Rainbow Dash tries to teach Fluttershy how to scream. Or how to cheer, I guess. Now cheer. Yay! Louder! Yay! Louder! Yay! It's like that. Sounds good to you? Alright, alright. I'll keep it like that then. I don't want to be peeking too much, you know? I don't want to be peeking too much. But I hope you guys are doing well. Today is the yap stream. The yappin', chatting, talking. Yap. I'm gonna be talking a whole lot. I don't really have set topics that I want to talk about. Just want to talk about whatever comes to mind and like summer plans in general. I think that will be fun. I do want to know what you guys' summer plans are if you have any. I said that I'm going on a little bit of a streaming break and I'm going on vacation, but you have no idea what that entails. So I can enlighten you a little bit. I will be going on a little bit of a break. to mainly go on vacation and get used to my new job. I know I've been talking about it a little bit. I can tell you guys a little bit more about what I do, but not too much, okay? Not too much. You guys don't get to know too much, yeah? Okay. But I'm gonna tell you guys some funny things. I have some funny stories already. Some funny work stories. Office stories. I might, oh my god, what if I become complete office lady, you know? Complete office lady, my office lady era, my OL era. I should start dressing like an office lady. Because in the office we can wear what we want. There's not really a dress code. I can wear whatever I want. I can wear, like everyone came in like, shorts and everything when it was super hot, so I can just wear whatever I want. So I'm just wearing my grandma fits, you know, my long skirts, my maxi skirts, and my turtlenecks, and not when it's super warm though. I'm wearing dresses. I'm wearing, well, I did wear like my oversized track shirt with a skirt and tights under it. But oh well. I've like this. I thought that was kind of like a cool looking outfit, and they said I looked nice, so I was like, yippee, thank you. It was nice. Today, oh my god. First, I gotta tell you guys about today. I gotta tell you about the, no, wait, get my story straight. I was telling you about what I was gonna do. I'm taking my break just to take a break from streaming, kind of like re-energize for streams, get used to my new job and working times, like office hours, and also go on vacation. I'm actually going away for a few days. It's only gonna be 3 days, not a lot, but it's perfect for me. I don't like being away from home for too long, away from my usual place, for vacation that is. And I'm going with a friend, and we're just gonna hang out and chill a little bit. We're just gonna hang out. It's gonna be a fun time. We're probably gonna rent some bikes and like go cycling and go walking and go swimming, and we'll take our Switches with us. And my friend has a Steam Deck, so she's taking a Steam Deck with her, so we can play games at night. We booked a deluxe room, so we have like a big room. We booked a deluxe room. We were like, should we get a big room? And we were like, yeah, we're only going away for a few days anyway, so might as well, you know, get the deluxe edition. So we got the deluxe room with big TV and very big bed and extra chairs, like chill spots. It's nice and big. We're staying in a hotel because it will have breakfast and everything included, which is very nice because I don't like cooking. I'm not gonna cook for those days. I'm not gonna prepare my own breakfast. I wanna get it. I wanna like wake up in the morning, go downstairs at the hotel, see like a nice prepared breakfast and just pick whatever I like, have some fruit, and then be on my merry way. That's what I wanna do. So that's what we're gonna be doing, and yeah, probably I'm hoping that we can go on a little picnic. I don't know, I just have this idea in my head where it's just like, I rent a bike with my friend, we take like a picnic blanket with us, we buy fruits and nice snacks, and we sit there and I read a book and I eat some fruit, and I draw something, and I just chill. And my friend is also into reading and also into drawing, so we can just have a very chill time. I'm very much looking forward to that, and I'm looking forward to swimming as well. Like just being in the water, floating. I would like to float. Just swim. As a Riri vacation, that's a lifetime. True. I don't take breaks very often. It's something that I should get used to. Look, the job that I have right now is a temporary one. It's a temporary one, but it's nice. It's good. I hope that they will keep me for a longer time. Maybe kind of like my internship stuff. It's my internship company too. So that was really fun. I finished my thesis and I was like, it's time to relax. And then they called me and they were like, hey, do you have time to maybe work for our audiobooks department? And I was like, oh, I mean, yeah, I could work. So I came by literally the day after and they immediately hired me and told me, you start on Monday. So I started like 4 days after that call. It was insane. I was like, oh my God. I handed in my thesis and a week later I had a job. Crazy. So what I'm doing, I won't go into too much detail, but I check audiobooks. I just check the audiobooks. So it's basically I listen to a lot of audiobooks and I see if any retakes need to be done. So that's what I'm doing. And I do translation as well. And I do teaching on the side. And I do like all these sort of things. So lots of fun. But this is with a company. And my other work, like translation work and teaching and stuff, is all like independently. So I'm also setting up my own company, official company, to take these things officially, take these things officially and start, actually working independently. So that's insane. That's insane. And it's exciting. It's very exciting. But that will be like my own company for translation, teaching, lectures, and also voice acting, hopefully later on. Something that is really exciting though is that I was at the office and I was there on Wednesday. And it was just me and this other colleague from the who also works for the audiobooks, but he does like the audio stuff, like audio editing and stuff. So he's an audio guy. I'm not an audio girly. I don't know a lot about audio, which is ironic for someone who does a lot with audio. I don't know a lot about it. So I told him about like voice acting stuff and we just talked about it. And I was like, yeah, I'm just really bad at audio and I live in like this studio spaceship, just one room spaceship, and I have a cat and it's really hard to record things for like official productions. And then he said, it's not that hard to make a home studio. And I was like, what? And he said, yeah, what microphone do you use? So I told him, like, I use this and this microphone. For your information, I use the Shure MV7. And he was like, oh, that's like the SM7B, but like different. I was like, yeah, it's a cheaper one. And then he said, well, if you just get like an audio mixer, that will help. And I was like, huh? And he recommended one to me. I'll have to ask him what the name of it was again because I forgot. But I might have someone who knows how to tell me about audio recording from home, which is good. And they think I'm there for work, but I'm just there for knowledge. No, I'm there for work too. The work itself is really fun, and it can be really silly. Why is my blanket like this, by the way? Let me quickly fix that. Oh. But yeah, my there we go. That's better. That's better, right? Why was I flashing like that? I'm sorry. I'm glitching out. I'm glitching out. The star is glitching out. But I checked the audiobooks and I was warned like 3 or 4 times before I even started the job. They were like, Riri, we gotta warn you about one thing. We do a lot of spicy audiobooks too. So we hope you can handle that. But Tell us if you're uncomfortable with it. And I was like, spicy books? Smut? You want me to listen to and check smut? And they were like, well, unfortunately, or fortunately, depends on how you look at it, most of the books we get kind of spicy. And I was like, what? So they prepared me well. They said it like 4 times. And I was like, I'm fine. It's okay, I can do it. So on day 2, they gave me my first spicy book. And I was like, this is fine. It wasn't too spicy. It was fine. Until I worked yesterday. I was working from home yesterday, and I was listening to this book, and it was just like, hello, I am a married guy, but I'm getting a divorce, and I think my babysitter is hot. Like, I think the nanny is hot. And then, oh my god, it got so bad. I was like, you did what now? It was like the sentences I had to listen to. I have one question. I have one important question. Why does everything always have to be long, hard, and strong and heavy? Tell me why it all needs to be heavy, long, and it was, oh my god, I was like, oh yeah, my long, heavy dong. I whip out my dong. I was like, what? You're the girl. No, I'm asking you guys. Why do the dongs always have to be? I just sat there. I was sitting on my couch. I was like, okay, I'm gonna check this book. And then I just heard the, like, my long heavy dong. I free my long heavy dong from, like, my pants, and it jumps out into my hand. And I was like, what? What? It's clearly smut for girls. Okay, that is one, not true. Because I had to check the male POV chapters, but there's a lot of female POV chapters as well. And also, I don't read those kind of things. I'm into women. And even then, I consider myself quite asexual. For someone who makes, like, out of pocket comments and jokes, I'm quite asexual, actually. It's not that it makes me uncomfortable, it doesn't, but I'm just not into it. So that's what I told them. I was like, well, it doesn't really affect me, these books. I just sit there, I'm like, okay, whatever. So to me, that was just funny. It was really funny. It's definitely not for me. I mean, there's probably people out there that like reading that, but it was really funny to me. It was just really funny. So yeah, we'll see where it goes. Unless Beth, I mean, look, I may be asexual, but a little smooch. I'm not against a little smooch. I'm not aromantic. I would be up for smooches. A nice woman like Beth can smooch me if she wants to. I'll let her smooch me. Maybe I'll even smooch back. As someone who has this equipment, there's not much to describe. It's probably the reason they stick to those particular features. Okay, got it. That's really funny to me. Thank you for answering that. Oh, it was just a very funny day of work. Oh, God. You just picture a one-way smooch. That'd be awkward. Depends on what kind of smooch, you know? Depends on what kind of smooch. Speaking of, like, smooches and things, tomorrow, I teach again tomorrow, and I had to, I teach another workshop tomorrow, so I was like, okay, I need to get some supplies, so I went to the city center, and there was a market today, so I was, like, running over the market. I was like, okay, I don't have time to stay here, I'm just gonna hurry to the store that I need to get to, and then I'll go back, because there's a lot I want to do today. So, I was walking fast, and then suddenly someone stopped me. It was like, hey, and I was like, oh, maybe it's someone I know, you know, maybe it's someone I know I didn't see, and I have kind of like a resting angry face, like resting bitch face. I kind of look like when I'm on my way somewhere, I'm like, So I was walking fast, faces past him homebound, and this guy stops me, and I'm like, I don't know this guy, okay, what are we gonna do here? And he starts rambling, he starts yapping, and there's no way I can interrupt this guy. I just stood there, I was like, what's going on? What's going on? This guy, he takes a breath and he starts yapping, and he goes, hi, I think you look like you speak English. I was like, yeah, I speak English, but I speak Dutch too. And then he started speaking Dutch, and he was like, yeah, you look like you'd speak English as well. I don't know, you kind of look German to me, but apparently you're Dutch. I'm also Dutch, but I'm also like, I'm Asian, but also I'm Dutch. I am trying to be more social, so I stopped you because I thought you looked attractive, and I just wanted to be more social. So instead of just hanging out here by myself and buying things that I don't need, I wanted to be more social, because if I am alone here, I'll buy things I don't need. Like, for example, I go to the supermarket and I see that the coffee is like 50% off, so I buy 2 of them, but then I'm stuck at home with 2 big boxes of coffee, and apparently my coffee maker doesn't even use those kinds of coffee, so I had to get a new coffee maker because I had a different one. He proceeds to explain which kind of coffee maker he has. I just stand there, I'm like, what? I just stood there, I was like, what is going on? What is going on? What is going on? And I just, what? And then he goes like, he starts rambling, like he tells this story of the coffee maker, and he explains the coffee maker to me. He goes like, I got this coffee. Anyway, do you have a boyfriend? Like there was no pause. He was just going like, anyway, I bought the coffee. Do you have a boyfriend? I stood there, I was like, no, I'm into women. And he was like, oh, well, then it's never gonna work between us. I was like, what? I just stood there. He said, then it's never gonna work between us because, then maybe, like, some strong and, like, muscular girl will come and save you and, like, beat me up. And I was like, yeah, maybe. I guess. Huh? I just stood there, I was like, yeah. What? And then he was like, oh, but just the fact that he said, like, he started the conversation with, I thought you looked attractive. I was like, well, thank you. But then he ended the conversation with, well, then it's not gonna work between us. Have a nice day. And I just stood there, I was like, Huh? I was like, what the fuck happened? What the fuck happened there? I mean, props to this guy for like stepping out of his comfort zone, I guess, and like trying to be more social, but huh? I just stood there. I was like, what the heck just happened? But just the no pause, starts rambling about his coffee maker. I just stood there. I was like, I'm caught in the web of his monologue, and I don't know. This is an unskippable cutscene. How do I get out of here? I just stood there. I was like, I can't skip this cutscene. This is unskippable. How do I get out of here? It was so weird. I don't know. It was so weird. I just stood there. My flabbers were gasted. Oh my god. I just stood there like, what the fuck? Huh? 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 I gotta lean into the RBF. Truly. Okay, so I truly think I have resting bitch face, right? I always look a little bit upset. Especially when I did my internship. I was like working and I was focused. I was working. And then all of a sudden my supervisor came up to me and was like, are you okay? I was like, yeah, I'm fine. She was like, yeah, you look really upset. I was like, what? But apparently I look really angry when I'm working. So I just assume I look angry all the time when I'm like focused or in a hurry or something. But still, always, people will come up to me on the street. Why do people do that? Do I look that approachable? Apparently I look super approachable. I don't know. I don't want that. Leave me alone. Maybe I should have worn my headphones. I thought about it. I was like, maybe I'll wear my headphones because I'm going to the market and stuff. It's going to be super busy. Maybe I'll just wear my headphones. But then I thought to myself, nah, I'm going to be there for like 2.5 minutes just running over the market to get to where I need to be. So whatever. I'll just not get it. I'll not take them with me. It will be fine. And then I get stopped by a guy who is asking me if I have a boyfriend and tells me that I look attractive, and I just stand there. I'm like, what? What? From experience, wearing headphones does not stop people. That's also true. That's also true. Also, okay, I talk about this with friends sometimes, and this is I'm not trying to like offend anyone by saying this, but I usually dress very feminine, right? I dress very feminine. So I've had this a few times where people, and by people I mean men, will like hang out with me and then be like, so this is a date. And I'm like, well, no, I'm into women. And they're like, oh, they don't really expect it, which is fine. I mean, that's okay. Like, you don't have to look a specific way to be gay, I guess. But I look very feminine. Usually I dress very feminine. Today, because I was in a hurry and because I wanted to chill, I was wearing baggy jeans, a baggy shirt. I was looking like, I mean, not very non-feminine. I mean, I was still wearing makeup and everything, but I looked the least feminine that I possibly can with the clothes I have. And still, that's what surprised me the most. I was like, I thought it was literally like written on my forehead, like, this is a gay girl. I just thought I looked very gay today, but apparently not gay enough. So, you know, it's fine. Next time I'll do better. I'll do better next time. I just gotta go out looking goth. I did that once and then I got insulted on the train. That was great. By like 14-year-olds. They're like, oh my god, fucking emo. And I just sat there. I was like, okay. Okay, you're like 14. Shut up. I was really afraid of that when I was a child. When I was a teenager. I really wanted to dress in like, Lolita fashion, like Japanese Lolita fashion with the cute dresses and stuff, but I never dared to do that because I wore one sweet Lolita fit once and I was yelled at on the street, and then I never wore it out again because I didn't dare to. Even though I really wanted to, but I never wore it again. I'm not really into Lolita fashion anymore now. And if I were into it, I would probably be into either gothic Lolita or classic Lolita. Like the darker colors, like more earthy tones, instead of the sweet Lolita that I was into, like the pastel colors. But I would care less. I don't like it when people stare, though. It does make me feel awkward. It's not like I get sad when people tell me that they don't like my outfit. That doesn't really affect me. But I don't like it when people stare. I don't like the interaction. I don't like the extra interaction that it comes with. I think there's a bug on my wall. Let me check that real quick. There's no bug on my wall. Anyway, but yeah, I don't like it when people approach me on the street because of what I'm wearing. So I don't really wear like super extravagant outfits. I don't like wearing cosplay to the event. Like I don't like wearing cosplay outside of the conventions. I hate going onto public transport with my cosplays. I freaking hate it. But that's alright. That's alright. Also, hi Long, thank you. Nice ribbon, thank you. Don't worry about it. No. I like it when it's like positive talks. But usually when I'm going somewhere I want to be left alone, it's the worst thing is the stares. I don't like it when people stare. I'd rather have them, I don't know, I want to be left alone, but also I would rather have people like say something then. If they want to say something positive, or if they want to like ask about it, then sure, but I don't like the stares. So that's why I don't like wearing cosplay and stuff. Out on the street, that is. You would say that your normal looks are somewhat intimidating, but you don't know when people interact more with you, they ask you if you're gay. I always feel like people think I'm... Oh my god. I was trying to pour myself more iced tea, but it kind of went over it, I think. I always get asked... Well, no, I don't even get asked. People just assume that I'm straight when they meet me. And then I think as soon as they like talk to me, they realize that I'm not. Which is painfully obvious. But you know, it happens. I don't know. Did you guys expect it when you didn't know, when I hadn't like officially come out on the internet yet? Did you guys know? I wonder. I feel like with VTubers it's especially hard, and like streamers, because I think a lot of VTubers are very comfortable with like just doing some like, you know, like implied things, like showing some signs, but yeah. I suspected it by your name. I didn't know, but there were signs. Yeah. There were a lot of signs. I was never like trying to keep that information from you. I was just like, oh, whatever. If people ask, I'll be honest, but I didn't feel the need to officially like make a coming out post. I didn't do that. I came out years ago, so you know, I was like, when I started streaming, I was like, well, that's just how I go about it with everything, honestly. I'm like, well, I'll tell if people ask me about it, but I won't go in and be like, hi, I'm Riri, I'm gay. That's like, I don't know, that's not, I don't want it to be my entire personality in that way, you know? It's just an aspect of me. I'm like, all right. So yeah, that's kind of how I go about it. So that's what I did with streaming too. I was like, I'll just start streaming and they'll probably find out eventually. And then I think it was coming out day, or like the first day of Pride Month or something. I just did a little post with a lesbian flag behind me. I was like, happy Pride Month. was like, maybe people will just understand it then. I didn't really want to talk about it. That's why you asked about my name. You didn't want to assume anything. Well, fun fact, the name was not... It does not have anything to do with my sexuality. It just happens to be the same word. But it doesn't have anything to do with it. It doesn't have anything to do with it. It's kind of silly, huh? I'll look at you guys' answers to the question that I ask you guys. Like, what are your favorite summer activities? And I see you say ice cream at the beach. The beach is so great, man. A few years ago, I went to the beach with a friend just at night. He was like, hey, the sun's about to go down. Shall we go to the beach? I was like, okay. So we went to the beach. I looked for some shells. It was really nice. Went for a beach walk. And then I went to the beach 2 days after because I immediately got obsessed with the beach. So I love the beach. Are you asking us or are we asking you? You can take it both ways. I'm asking you what your favorite summer activities are. And you can answer so we can talk about those. But if you have any questions for me, you can also leave them. That's fine. You can also leave extra questions if you want to. But yeah, I like going to the beach. Usually not during the day though. I like going to the beach at night or like in the evening when it's cooled down a little bit because I'm also super pale. I get sunburned super easily. I'll try to use the strongest like sunscreen, but still it's usually like I don't know. I don't like being in the sun very much. Sun makes me feel sick very quickly, so I was like, whatever. But I do like going to the beach when the sun's about to go down, like watch the sunset, and usually like the dinner places or like restaurants at the beach are really nice. I like going to those too, just because they have a good vibe. So yeah, I do like going to the beach. I think if I can, I should probably go again this year. I haven't been to the beach yet. It's been pretty hot lately, even though it's cooling down a little bit, but I haven't been to the beach in a while. I would like to go again. Man, the beach is nice. Beach is very nice. And ice cream as well. What's your guys' favorite ice cream flavor? What's your favorite ice cream flavor? I usually go for like the chocolatey flavors. I like the chocolatey ones. I like mango as well though. Mango is like a really good one. Melon flavors are really good, but I usually go for the chocolatey ones. I really like chocolate mint ice cream. That's really good. Like chocolate mint ice cream is super good. Oh, cookie dough. Cookie dough is so good. So good. Don't they sell like the cookie dough pieces separately? Didn't they do like a thing where they sold the pieces separately? I could eat an entire bag of those. You just returned from the beach and you got decent loot. Sand, driftwood, and a net. Ooh, nice. Do you guys go looking for things at the beach? I like to look for pretty shells. I have an entire like container of shells that I found back then because I was planning on using them for an outfit, like a Renaissance fair outfit, mermaid outfit, inspired by my mermaid D&D character, but I just never came around to finishing it, so I never did. But I still have the shells. Maybe I should I should try to find them. I think I know where they are, but I'm not sure. But I can use them for the jewelry making streams. Wait, maybe we should make jewelry with the shells. That would be so cute. I have so many of them. We can make jewelry on a stream someday with the shells that I found back then. I've never taken driftwood with me though, or a net, or sand. I've just taken shells. And I remember finding like when I was a child, finding super tiny jellyfish and like trying to toss them back into the sea. We were thinking we were saving them. We're like, we're gonna save the jellyfish. And seeing little crabs, I think is so cool. Dang. So cool. Collected shells once, but honestly the last thing you started collecting our last vacation was some fallen obsidian rocks. Apparently an inactive volcano was nearby. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, that's so cool. There are some really pretty rocks out there, and especially obsidian is really cool. Obsidian is such a beautiful rock. I would like to go rock hunting someday and like break open geodes. Oh, I think that's so cool. Sometimes those videos appear on my feed either on YouTube or TikTok, and I watch the videos of like breaking open the geodes. I'm like, oh, this is amazing. I know my grandmother had like half of a geode, like where you could see the inside with a crystal in her bedroom. I was always mesmerized by that. I had a really tiny one myself. I probably have it somewhere at my parents' spaceships, but I don't know where. I don't know. Maybe I don't have it. Maybe I tossed it out eventually. I don't know. Maybe. But yeah, it's so nice. God, I see barbecue and resting in your hammock. Man, hammocks are so cool. Oh, hammocks are so cool. I always found them a little bit hard to get into and like a little bit scary though, but that's just me. I always wanted one though. You know what I really want? I want one of those, not necessarily a hammock, but one of those swinging chairs. The big ones that are like round, like the egg-shaped ones, you know, the egg-shaped chairs that are hanging from like this construction. I want one of those. When I have a bigger spaceship, that is something I am getting. I want one of those chairs, and I've wanted one for ages. Ages. I just want to be like curled up in my egg chair. I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like, just in case you don't know what it is. Yeah, the ones that people hang on the porch. Yeah, but not me. I'll have it in my home. Maybe not even one that swings. Honestly, I'm seeing another one that is not swinging, but I'll show you one. I'll show you one that I think looks good and comfortable. One that I would test out. Let me show you. Look, oh, that image is so small. Look at that. This, like one of these chairs. I want one of those. And I want it now. No, I want it when I have a bigger spaceship. It would be so comfortable. Just look at that. Oh my God, I would curl up into that chair all the time and just take my naps in there. How nice would that be? How nice would that be? Yeah, I want one of those. Anyway, or one that stands on the floor, honestly. There's like round ones that kind of stand on the floor too. That's fine by me too. It doesn't even need to be hanging. That's fine. That's fine. I could get one that's on the floor that doesn't even need to hang. One that's on the floor is also fine. I just like the shape. Round chair, comfy chair, you know. It looks so comfortable. I just want to be comfy all the time. But yeah, I think that's nice. And hammocks kind of have that comfy vibe as well. Hammocks are really like a summery thing though. I never had one. But I knew like family members of mine had one, so I've been in a hammock a few times. I almost died once in a hammock. I almost died once. Really scary. I was a child. I think it was like 10. I was probably, there's something in my eye. I was probably like 10 or something, and we were visiting my uncle, and he had a hammock. They had a horse in a hammock. But the hammock was attached to the wall, and like this stone wall, and then a wooden like a big ass wooden pillar like in the middle. Just a big ass thing, right? So the hammock was attached to the wall, and then to the wooden pillar, and we sat in the hammock. I sat in the hammock, my uncle sat in the hammock, and my sister as well. My sister was like even younger, I think like 6 or 7. And I must have been like 9 or 10. And then we sat there and we tried to swing a little bit. We sat on the side of the hammock, right? We tried to swing a little bit, and then the entire freaking wooden pillar came down. Like the entire thing. It was like a tree coming down, you know, like a big ass freaking tree coming down. And it was, it scraped my back and my sister's back and my uncle's back. We all got like scraped on the back by the branches, but if it was like off by like 10 centimeters, we probably would have died or like at least gotten insane head injuries. But that was scary. That was really scary. I didn't realize until years after how scary that was. I was like, oh my God. If that fell on our heads, probably would have been like injured really, really badly. Very scary. But, you know, we survived. Just scraped my back. Just my back was like hurting for a while. But that's all right. That's all right. I survived. There was no scar left. There's no scarring. I don't have scars on my back, which is insane because I thought it would at least scar, but no scars. But yeah, that's, I don't know, hammocks still make me think of that sometimes. But if you have a hammock yourself, that is chill though. What do I like to do during the summer? Good question. I am not a big fan of the heat nor the sun. Because like I said, I get sunburned easily. I usually get like very lethargic and kind of sick-ish when it's super, super hot outside. So I don't really like super hot weather either. It's not good. To me at least. I don't like it very much. So, I don't know. I usually try to stay out of the sun most of all. Use my fan. I like getting ice cream, and I do like that it's light for so long. I do like it being light for so long. I like going out, like going outside in the evening with friends, especially when it's still light outside. I think that's very comfy. And like I said, like I told you guys about the beach walk that I had with my friend. That was really nice. Like when it cools down, I like to go outside and kind of relax a little bit. But I usually try to stay out of the sun as much as possible because it does make me feel sick. So I try not to be in the sun too much. But I do like going out if it's not too hot or if the sun is not too hot. I like picnics and like chilling and reading and I don't know. Generally I'm not a big fan of the summertime. I'm much more of a winter person. But what I do like about summer is that everything kind of slows down. You know, everything gets kind of more chill. People are a little more relaxed usually around summertime. I don't know. It just feels slower to me. Life is a little bit slower, which is good sometimes. Sometimes it annoys me because I do like doing a lot of things at the same time, but it's also something that I need every now and then. It's just a slow life. I need that slow life like in the anime. So yeah, I do like that things slow down a little bit. What you don't understand are the people that walk around topless in summer. Me neither. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. It doesn't matter who, I just don't get it. I don't get why you think that's comfortable. It's not comfortable to me. I don't understand how that's comfortable to anyone. But it's not comfortable to me. I wouldn't walk around in a bikini top either. I wouldn't walk around in a bikini top either. I rarely even wear tank tops. I would wear a t-shirt at least. I rarely wear tank tops or like a blouse or something. I do like wearing blouses. But yeah, being in an air-conditioned environment when it's summer depends on where you are. I think in the Netherlands is pretty okay. Can kind of survive the heat. It's not too bad. But definitely when I was in Japan is insane. I've talked about my mom a little bit. My mom was like, so when are you planning on leaving for Japan, like living there? And I told her, like, I'd rather go in summer if the place that I live at right now allows me to stay that long. I would rather go in summer because then I'll have the worst first, which is the summer, and then I'll leave when it gets bad again, which is summer. I really don't like Japanese summer. It's not good. It's super hot. Although, I will say, they do have air conditioning everywhere, and that's not the case in the Netherlands. I don't have air conditioning in my spaceship. I just have a fan, which does its job. It's a good one, but I don't have air conditioning. And basically, everywhere in Japan has air conditioning, so you can escape the heat pretty easily. But you will get a cold. Catch a cold, probably. I had one of the worst colds in my life when I was there. Oh my god. Hi Templar, welcome, welcome. How are you doing? How are you doing? Thank you so much. Glad to have you. The weirdest thing with Japanese summer is that it's pouring down with rain and still boiling hot. Yeah, and that makes it super humid. Like, Japanese summer in general is super humid. So, the only thing I do in Japanese summer is just sweat. I'm just sweating. That's what I really don't like about summer and like hot weather. It's just all the sweating. Oh my god. Don't you guys feel gross? People, okay, I need you guys to answer this. People who genuinely think that summer is the best season. Why do you think so? Like, I genuinely want to know. This is not like me trying to be like, why? I genuinely want to know because I can't imagine thinking summer is the best season. Because everything is just gross and sticky all the time. I know that like winter is cold and dark, but at least I'm not sticky. I like the coziness of winter. I don't know. I just feel gross and sticky the entire time. All I want to do is just be in the shower. Everyone here prefers winter. I should have guessed. We're all internet people, aren't we? We all never touch grass. How is there even one person here that likes summer? Oh, goodness. That's so dumb. Of course, everyone who's on the internet, the people who like summer, are outside right now. It's... People who like summer are not here. You prefer spring. Winter is awful for you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Spring is good too. I like spring and fall or autumn as well. Just summer is not my favorite. Has anyone here touched grass in the past 6 months? Well, I did. Summer team just wants excuses to go to the beach or pool. That's the thing, right? You can also do that in winter. Well, not the beach. Well, you can't still go, but, you know. But the pool, like indoor pools, are still open in winter. Still open in winter. Does my lemon tree count as grass? Oh, you have a lemon tree? Oh my god, lucky. That's so great. I feel like lemon trees are such an American thing that 3 people in the world have. I don't know why. Watch out for the lemon stealing horse, though. Here in California, you only have 2 seasons, summer and spring. Yeah, it's just hot every time, all the time, huh? We used to get snow in winter here, but we no longer really get snow. We just get rain. I like cold weather, though. I like it when it's cold outside. You tried to not make the joke about the lemon stealing horse. How could I not? I feel like in these past few days I've definitely been showing my age. I've been showing my age so bad. I've been saying like lemon stealing horse. I've been singing the narwhal song. Man, I'm old. It's I did the what you say. I'm old. I'm old. I'm just getting old. She's getting old. Eating vasos de frutas. Just a cup of watermelon, cucumber. What is jicama? What is jicama? And mango with chamoy? What's that? Oh my god, and lime juice. Ooh, that sounds good. Just a fruit salad, basically. I'm gonna look at these fruits. Jicama. I don't even know what that is. I've never had this. I've yet to hear you say you're tired. Oh my god, I was also definitely in that era. Do we all remember 9gag, guys? 9gag. Anyway, what does jicama taste like? Very crunchy? Ooh, it looks like a potato. Crunchy and watery root. Not much taste, but is great with chili, lemon, or salt. Oh, nice. I like that. It looks like something I'd enjoy, yeah. And I'm gonna look at what chamoy is. Mexican sauce. Ooh. Oh, pickled fruits. It's sweet, salty, sour, and spicy. Whoa. That looks freaking amazing. Oh, I want to taste that. You should get some free shavakadu. Free shavakadu. But that was already Vine, right? I mean, sometimes I still say, like, do you guys know that Vine? And then it's a TikTok and I'm like, oh, I can feel my bones just turning to dust as I say that. 2 VTubers sitting in a hot tub 5 feet apart because they're not gay. It's like me and every other VTuber that I stream with, honestly. Oh my god. I feel like VTubers get chipped with each other all the time. It's kind of something that you have to deal with, and kind of get chipped all the time. So silly, so silly. There are few fruit vendors around almost every corner right now that will make that for you. Really? Oh my goodness. That sounds so good. Wow. I would like to have that. Today I had half a watermelon. I ate half a watermelon, guys. I went grocery shopping for just a few things. I was like, I'm just gonna make an omelet, so I want to get some veggies to put in there, and I'll get something to drink to stay hydrated, because I don't drink water a lot because I kind of forget about water. I'm like a child. I need flavor in my water. So I was like, okay, I'll get like iced tea green because I drink that all the time. So I got that instead. And what else did I get? Well, I got a watermelon. I saw a watermelon and I was like, oh. Usually I don't really go for watermelon despite liking it so much. I love watermelon, but pre-sliced is super expensive. And usually I'm like, oh, slicing a watermelon is such a drag. But today I was like, whatever, I'll go through it. I'll cut the entire thing in one go, and then I can have watermelon. So I made a bowl of watermelon and I ate half the watermelon. It was a tiny one, tiny watermelon, but still it was a lot of watermelon. I freaking love watermelon. So good. So good. It was really good. I was a little bit worried because sometimes you get a watery one, or one that just doesn't have a lot of flavor. This one was super sweet and flavorful. I picked a good one. I was trying to remember those videos that I saw about watermelons and how you should pick a good one, but all I could remember was take one with a yellow spot. So I saw one with a yellow spot and I was like, okay, I'm gonna go for this one. So I just prayed to the watermelon gods. And then when I cut into it, I was like, oh my god, this looks so good. And then I tasted it. It was such a sweet watermelon and I still have half of it left. I'm so excited. Probably having the other half tomorrow. Watermelon's so good. We used to have watermelon at my grandmother's house a lot when we were children, and then she would always say the same thing, and I thought it to myself today. She would always say, watermelon is amazing because it's both food and drinks. Both food and water in one. You can get two for the price of one. It's just food and water. You're getting hydrated as you eat, which is kind of true. It's very hydrating fruit, huh? Mm. They definitely do. Some streamers get in on the joke, and you do it too. That's true. That's true. We play in on the shipping a little bit, but to a certain extent. There's always, I guess, boundaries. There's always boundaries. Do it with Alito a lot. Yeah, I get shipped with Alito a lot, but we kind of like talk about this just as a fun thing. We're like, haha. So yeah, it is funny. I think we've even joked to each other where we do weekly game nights together. Secret off-stream game nights. Oh, I get to game off-stream with Alito weekly. And it's always like I think a few times we called it like game night with my girlfriend. It was just like so silly. Like how are you doing, girlfriend? It was like, oh, just game night with my girlfriend. For the record, Alito and I are not dating. We're not dating. I think we're both cool with like being shipped a little bit, but just not too much. Not too much. Just like don't force anything on us that is not canon, as it were. It's not canon. They're not dating. It's not canon. Unfortunately for you guys. Not for me. Wait, no. That's not what I was trying to say. Oh god. I'm making it worse. Unfortunately. Now I sound sad. Now I get the NTR ending. No! It would never work. Alito is allergic to cats, and your clothes are 99% cat hair. That's true. That's true. It would never work between us. It's like it's like the guy at the market today. It would never work between us. You're allergic to cats. I can't be with someone who's allergic to cats. I would never. It's me or the cat. Okay, you then. Goodbye. Either I go or the cat goes. Here's your stuff, then you go. The cat will never go. You're just here for the chill vibes. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. It's not official. Nothing is official. Nothing is canon. Oh god. Oh god. But yeah, I do think it's funny to a certain extent. But never too much. Oh, you like mangoes, Elle, but it's a chore to chop them. I feel the same way about mangoes. Yeah, mangoes are even worse to chop than watermelon. My god, I really hate chopping mango. I hate it. I hate it. I usually don't go for mango despite liking it so much, just because. What I do get though is frozen mango. I think I still have some frozen mango in my freezer. Get some frozen mango. Apparently frozen fruit is like super healthy and good because it's frozen almost immediately after they pick the fruit, so then it stays fresh, basically. So frozen fruit's really good apparently. But I get frozen mango just so I don't have to cut it. And also so I can save it for longer, because sometimes I forget about it and then it starts to rot and I have to throw it out, and I haven't eaten the mango and I just bought it and I threw it out and I feel bad. So I try to get like frozen fruits more often now. Here you're just watching the collabs thinking, damn, they get along so well. They probably live nearby and hang out off stream. God, I wish. I wish. No, Alito and I live on opposite ends of the world. We live on opposite ends of the world. There's 6 hours of time difference between us. The day that we meet IRL is going to be a legendary day. The only person, the only people that I've had on stream that I can easily meet IRL are Rye and Hazel. So yeah, but I haven't, I met one other Dutch VTuber once. But that's it. Other than Rye, I mean. But yeah, most of my collab partners I don't meet IRL. Miko also lives far. Yeah, Miko lives in Canada. In Canada. Also like 8 hours off. Something like that. Maybe even more than 6. I know the time difference between me and Alito is 6 hours. I'm 6 hours ahead. And with Miko, I think I'm 8 hours ahead of Miko. Yeah, it's crazy. Time zones suck, man. Time zones suck ass. They ruin friendships. Time zones ruin friendships. No, they don't really, but they do make it hard sometimes to collab or like plan things. So that is kind of sad. I wish I could meet my friends, my like streamer friends more easily, but it's just hard. If only teleporters existed, honestly. Honestly. Simple solution is to just not have a sleep pattern. That's true. That's true. It's very funny because Alito and I both have a messed up sleep schedule. So whenever we text each other, it's still at insane times for the other person just because we are always like up at insane times. It's both of us. Like she will text me when it's like morning and then it's like 5, well, okay, no, it's like around noon and then it's like 5 or 6 a.m. for Alito. She's like, oh yeah, it texts me about something and I'm like, isn't it like 6 a.m. for you? She's like, yeah, I'm going to bed now. I'm like, okay. And then I will text her at like 4 a.m. my time, which is like evening for her. So it's just, it's so dumb. We both have a messed up sleep schedule. It doesn't really work. I'm gonna have to take a quick idle meeting break. I'll be right back. Yeah? I'll be right back. Ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba. Wait, we're invading Troy now? Okay. All right, my brothers, listen closely. Tonight we make the Trojans pay. 10 years of war, they killed us slowly. But now we'll be the ones who slay. Think of your wives and your children. Your families wonder where you've been. They're growing old and yet you're still here. Do what I say and you'll see them again. Yes, sir. Diomedes will lead the charge. Agamemnon will flank the guards. Menelaus will let her mates through the gates to take the whole city at large. Choose to rescue any ambush attack, and little Ajax will stay back. Nestor, secure Helen and protect her. Neo, avenge your father, kill the brothers of Hector. Yes, sir. Find that inner strength now. Use that will of pride. Fight through every pain now. Ask yourself inside, what do you live for? What do you try for? What do you wish for? What do you fight for? What do you wish for? What do you fight for? No, wait. What do you try for? What do you live for? What do you fight for? Penelope. Anyway. Anyway. But yeah. Anyway. Sorry about that. I have returned. You were being silly. You were being silly. Chippy chippy chappy chappa dooby dooby daba daba da na 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 dung 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 chippy chippy chappa chappa dooby dooby daba daba. I was thinking I want to make like a version of my cat of the ooh ee ah ee ooh ee ah ee. That one with my cat. I can't say it that fast. Ooh ee ah ee ooh 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 ee ah ee. It's too hard. Ooh ee ah ee ooh ee ah ee. I can't even do a cover of that stupid cat. I can't do it. Didn't move a finger and something sent you to the beginning of the stream. What the heck? My cat was not cooperative. I could sneak a little picture when he's chilling. You want a Riri version of the Witch Doctor? It's like the I told the witch doctor I was in love with you. I told the witch doctor he said ooh ee ooh ah ah ting tang walla walla bang bang ooh ee ooh ah ah ting tang walla walla bang bang. Is that one right? Ooh ee ooh ah ah ting tang walla walla bang bang ooh ee ooh ah ah ting tang walla walla bang bang. I told the witch doctor I was in love with you. Oh man, I am planning on like recording covers again soon. I made a cover list actually. I made an Excel sheet, like cover songs that I sang on stream, songs that I want to do during karaoke, and songs that I want to cover. So yeah, I have a few planned, few very exciting ones. Some solo, some with others. So yeah, very exciting. I hope I can get those done. I just got to start doing the recordings, but it will be okay once I get the recordings done. But I'm so nervous every time I record something. Every time I record something, I don't know. Every time I get a microphone in front of my face, my voice just goes, goodbye. It's time for me to take a break. And I'm like, oh no, please, please. Was the first song you properly owned on tape? Oh my god. I remember like getting like CDs burned. Do you call that as well in English? I don't know. You burn a CD, right? And I got a few songs. I don't remember all of them, but I got Car Wash. At the car wash, oh, 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 at the car wash, yeah. I like that song. And I got Murder on the Dance Floor. It's a murder on the dance floor. You better not kill the groove. Yeah, yeah, it's a murder on the dance floor. Na 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 na, DJ. Na 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 na. CDs, cool puns. CDs nuts. I remember preferring your tapes because CDs would always skip. Ah, yeah. I also had some tapes, but I never got like ones that I picked. I know the theory why VHS wins as a format against Betamax. No. What? What? You've recorded yourself singing Not Sorry for Loving You like 10 times now and you still don't like it? At some point you just need to fix it in post. It's so weird because like when I sit down for a cover or something, right? When I sit down for a cover, I can't do it. Somehow I can't do it. I don't know why. When I actually, well, not sit down, when I stand up for a cover. When I go to actively record a cover or something, I have such a hard time doing it. I get so nervous. I don't know what I'm doing. I struggle. I just struggle. But then when I just sit here and record something on a whim, it's fine. Fun fact, my Blackjack cover was recorded one night, just randomly. 1 hour. I was just like, maybe I can record like some of this song to like, I don't know, do a little cover of or something. I don't know. I remember the song. I was like, oh yeah, I like that song. So I sang it a few times. I recorded it. I was like, okay, I guess I can send this in and like get it edited. I got it edited, made a cover out of it, done. I don't know why that was so easy back then. Now every time I want to record something, I'm like, oh no, I hate it. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. Maybe it's because I know more about singing now. It doesn't mean that I'm better at it, but I know more. Hi, Komi. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing? But yeah, it's just, I don't know. It's just hard. Singing is hard, man. Singing is very hard. That was just rough. Singing. I see a song of past romance. It helps to get a second opinion to give you notes. True. But then I'm scared of sending it in to someone else. Oh, yeah. Most people naturally hate the sound of their own voice. That's also true. And that's also true. I will say that streaming and like covers and singing more and stuff has helped me become more comfortable with my own voice. I will say that it's made me more comfortable with my own voice. I remember when I was in high school, my voice was compared to another girl's voice. And I remember not liking her voice. I was like, oh, do I sound like her? Oh, no, I sure hope not. But apparently I did. I didn't like it. Can't hear No Longer You without picturing Tiresias just singing in the complete wrong direction. It would be funny, but he sees all, despite being blind, right? He sees the past, the present, and the future, right? I don't know. How does the song go again? I am the prophet with the answers you seek. Time, I've unlocked it. I see past and future running free. Ah, maybe not the present. Who knows? Maybe just past and future. But yeah. Just silly. I do want to do more cover songs. If you guys got to pick a cover song for me, what would you like to hear? I'm just curious. I'm just curious to hear what you guys think. What you guys think would be fun. Because I mean, I will end up singing the things that I like, but you know. Would you guys like it if I did a Dutch cover someday? It's over, isn't it? Oh, it's over, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it over? I was fine with the men who would come into her life now and again. I was fine, 'cause I knew that they didn't even matter until you. I was fine when you came, and we fought like it was all some silly game over her, who she'd choose. After all those years, I never thought I'd lose. I sang that someday. It's gonna be a weird song request, but Chipoopy from The Music Man. I don't know that song, and I don't know Steamboat Chronicles either. Oh no. My singing voice can be pretty calming now that I remind you of some of the vocal songs from Steamboat Chronicles. Ooh, thank you, Long and Komi. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. I'm thinking maybe someday I can do a cover of Weight of the World. I know that I will be very, very critical of myself when I ever do a cover of Weight of the World, though, because Nier is like one of my favorite games. So it's like, I don't know, I want to do it justice, you know? But I would love to do a proper cover of Weight of the World, and maybe even like sing parts of it in Dutch. I would like to translate it into Dutch. I sing it in the shower all the time. I also sing Song of the Ancients. Once there were trees full of birds, meadowlands vibrant with flowers. Carefree the songs our children once sang, Gilding our minutes and hours. Clouds came and covered the sun. But I want to sing that one in Dutch just because I once thought of like one lyric. It usually goes like that. Like I sing a song in English or Japanese and then I think, in Dutch, this would sound pretty sick. And then I think I should make an entire translation of this song. So that's what I'm thinking with that song, with Song of the Ancients. Is it Song of the Ancients? Is that Song of the Ancients? I'm starting to think it's not Song of the Ancients. I don't know. I sometimes get the titles mixed up. That might be the one that is sung by Devila and Popola in that one version. Da 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 ba da ba da 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 da. My shot from Hamilton. I've seen Hamilton only once. And Dead Mom from Beetlejuice. Oh, yeah. Hey, Mom, dead Mom, I need a little help here. I'm probably talking to myself here. But Dead Mom, voice crack. I gotta ask, are you really in the ground? 'Cause I feel you all around me. Are you here, dead mom? Dead mom. Hey, Mom, I'm trying to find... I don't remember. But yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of good songs out there, huh? Pile Driver Waltz. I don't know that one either. I'll look them up later. I'll look those that I don't know up later. I have a few in mind that I'm going to be covering in hopefully the foreseeable future. Man, I really want to do more covers. It's just, yeah, I get so nervous when I want to record them, you know? I just want to record some covers. But I have a few songs in mind that I would like to cover. They are not all in Japanese. Some of them are in Japanese. Some of them are in Japanese. Some of them are together with others. Some of them are by myself. By myself. Oh, Arctic Monkeys. Oh, it's from the Arctic Monkeys guy. Yeah. Arctic Monkeys is good, I've heard. I don't listen to them usually, but, you know. By myself, yeah. All by myself. Don't wanna be. Would I play Clair Obscure Expedition 33? That's a good question. I don't know. Hi, White. Don't worry about it. We're still streaming. We're not ending. Welcome in. We're yapping. There's lots of yapping today. Would I play Clair Obscure? I don't know. I'm gonna check the Steam page just to see. I think it's not really a game for me. But I've heard a lot of good things about it. So I would like to check that out properly. But it's turn-based, right? Yeah, it's turn-based combat RPG. That is kind of what turns me away from it. Is that it's turn-based RPG. And I think I might not like that. But I've heard that the music is so good. Music is like Nier-like. It's just... I don't know. I'm not sure. Turn-based and it can be very hard, but the story is good. Maybe I should check it out. But to just check it out, it's a little bit too expensive, I think, for me. It's a little bit too expensive for me for just checking it out, you know? But it looks like a good game. It looks like a really good game. Like, the visuals are really pretty, apparently, like you say, but also I've had friends say that the story is really good, the game itself is really good, and there's always also really good music. I've heard some of the music, which is really good. I don't like turn-based RPGs. No, I'm not a big fan of turn-based RPGs. I play some, but I'm usually not a big fan of turn-based RPGs. No. I'm not a big fan of RPGs in general. Ooh. I'm sorry. Am I getting my weeb license revoked now? Am I getting my weeb license revoked now that I said that I don't like RPGs that much? Yeah, no, I'm not a big fan of turn-based. I don't know, it's a little bit boring to me. You avoid playing puzzles, tactical games, and turn-based, but Expedition 33 still interests you. I get a 1 penny fine, alright. You love turn-based RPGs, Inix, really? You saw it and you were like, this isn't for me. Oh, interesting. Oh, wait, they're your favorite video game genre. Yeah, one of my friends also really likes them. And every time she plays a game and I'm like, oh, what game is this? She's like, you wouldn't like it. It's turn-based RPG. And I'm like, again, isn't Pokemon turn-based RPG? I was waiting for that comment. Yes, it is. And why do I like Pokemon so much? I don't like Pokemon fighting. I don't like Pokemon combat a lot. I prefer just, I don't like grinding in Pokemon either. I just like the mons and the stories of the games and roaming around and catching Pokemon. I don't like the turn-based aspect of it. That's why, like Legends was such a good game for me. Pokemon Legends. Oh man, I love Pokemon Legends. What you mean is you don't know the type chart. That too. I'll admit, I don't really know the types as well as I always think I do. When I think about Pokemon, I'm like, I've known Pokemon for so long. Sure, I know that type chart from the top of my head. I know everything about Pokemon there is to know. I know all the Pokemon and I know all the types. And then I play Pokemon and I'm like, what was like fairy weakness again? How do I win against poison types? Yeah. Legends is your favorite Switch era title. It reminded you so much of when you were exploring Breath of the Wild, getting distracted and rewarded for your curiosity. Yeah, it was really good. It was really good. I liked exploring. I just liked it a lot. Really liked it. So I'm excited for the new Legends game. Speaking of which, like, they're doing a Pokemon Presents on Tuesday. I will be in the office, so I'll have to re-watch it when I get home. But I'm watching that. We're not doing any reaction content or something, but I will be excited to hear what you guys think in the Discord once I have watched it too. Hope they do not reveal the next gen. Why do you hope that? Are you not excited for a next gen? Is it too much? I just hope. I think they're gonna do a lot of like Legends stuff. Probably Pokemon Unite that they've been doing a lot. And what I hope, but I just pray for this. I just want Pokemon Ranger, man. Just give me a Pokemon Ranger game. Just give me a Pokemon Ranger game, man. All I ask is just Pokemon Ranger. I want Pokemon Ranger so bad. I miss that game series. Pokemon Ranger is awesome. Yes, it is. I miss Pokemon Ranger. I miss that game. Please give us a new Pokemon Ranger. You've played all of them? Me too. I played all of the Pokemon Ranger games. They're so good. Still need to go back to Ranger, really. You just hope they focus all in on Legend CA than for them to crunch another game so soon. You hate that the Switch 2 is just barely making the game smooth now. Yeah. Just want them to take a little more time for a next game, huh? I get that. Hi, Chris. The outfit is very cozy. Thank you. Just want another Viva Pinata. Oh, I might, like, is the DS game? Because I might actually own that game. I'm not sure. You want it on the Windows Store. What was so good about that game? Because I know that there's a series. It was an animated series of Viva Pinata that I always wanted to watch, but it was never on when I was watching TV. So I never really got into it. I have a friend that tried to play on PC and she hated it, rage quit, and didn't try again. What are we talking about? Pokemon Ranger. You shouldn't play, or Viva Pinata. You shouldn't play Pokemon Ranger on the PC. You should just play it on the DS, the way it's meant to be. And then I'll say it again. It's not a very original idea. I feel like a lot of people had this idea, but I want desperately for a Pokemon Ranger game to come out and then for them to release a Switch Joy-Con cover that is the styler. I will get a Switch 2 if. I will get a Switch 2 if they release a Pokemon Ranger version. I'll get that immediately. I'm waiting for a cuter version and money, but also if they ever release a Pokemon Ranger Switch, I'll get that immediately. Viva Pinata is like a Tamagotchi farm? Oh, but better. Cute. I like those games a lot. I was thinking about Nintendogs today. I thought of Nintendogs. I was like, what if we play Nintendogs? I saw a really cute dog on the street and I was like, oh, what about Nintendogs? Guys, what about Nintendogs? Yeah, you're waiting a year before getting a Switch 2. You want to see the lineup grow first? Me too, me too. I'm definitely waiting for that as well. But, you know, if they release a version that I really, really want, that's when I'll get it. Probably. Nintendogs was so fun. It was one of my first DS games. It only had dogs and cats. Yeah, there was a Nintendogs and a Nintencats, but they were separate. I think Nintendogs was the first one. I never had the cats version. I always had the dogs version. I had the Chihuahua version. It was very cute. You could get Chihuahuas, most of all, but also other dogs. I think I could get like a Labrador as well. And I don't know. I don't remember what types of dogs I was able to get with my game. Should whip it into my DS and like see what types of dogs. See if there's still dogs on there, actually. Should I do that? Should I do that now? I can't show you guys on stream, but I can tell you guys about it. I kind of want to see. Kind of want to see if my dogs, if I kept the save file. I don't remember. 4 hours of like calling that dog's name in order to make it remember. Imagine getting a DS at the US launch, playing Metroid Prime Hunters, and having to then box it up for 4 months until Christmas because your parents wanted you to just make sure it worked. No way! No way! Oh my goodness. No, I got a DS on my birthday. I got a DS on my birthday. A DS Lite, the pink one. I got it on my birthday, and I got it with Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Blue Rescue Team. So that was my actual first Pokemon, first Pokemon game, my first DS game. And then I got Sims 2 Pets, in which you're a vet. So that was cool. And then I got Pokemon Ranger, I got Nintendogs, and then yada yada. But yeah, I had a lot of DS games. Man. And then I played Ace Attorney. Oh my god, my DS introduced me to Ace Attorney. Ace Attorney! One of my favorite things. First DS game was Diddy Kong Racing and Cars. Oh, yeah, there were a lot of, like, I think they still do that, though. But there were a lot of games that were just... This one movie came out. We're making a game of it now. And it was either a game that just played through the movie story, which was pretty fun, or it was a game that was just, like, just had the characters and wasn't that fun. How was the Cars game? Was it good? Was the Cars game good? Or was it not good? How was the Cars game? I want to know. I want to know if my Nintendogs dogs are doing okay. Maybe I should check up on them. Every once in a while. Check up on your Nintendogs dogs. Cars DS was disappointing. You wanted racing, not a minigame collection. Yeah, it's either that or, like, story. You miss that we don't have many retail games now, but you like bargain boxes. Buying games knowing they were going to be bad, but in a good way. Yeah, I miss that too. I miss that too. They had like a deal last week at a store in the Netherlands that that had Switch games for €8. And my mom sent me the ad. Mama Star sent me the ad. It was like, if you want to get a cheap Switch game, there's quite a few fun ones. There were like a few Mario games, like Mario Rabbids and stuff. Not like the super interesting ones, not like Mario Odyssey or Zelda or something, but some fun games that I still wanted. And when I went to check, they were all sold out already. Everyone just got there and bought them. But that's why I should buy things when I'm in Japan. I should buy my games when I'm in Japan. It's probably better. Man, I can't believe I got Detective Pikachu 2, like Detective Pikachu Returns, for €6 when I was in Japan. It was crazy. I hadn't even played the first game then. I was like, I gotta get this one because I gotta get it now. Your first DS games were Godzilla Unleashed, Double Smash, and Pokemon Pearl. Ooh, I want a Pokemon Pearl too. And then I stood there and I said, give me Pokemon Diamond. I still don't understand why, but I got Pokemon Diamond. And then when they did the Switch remakes, I got Pearl to, you know, make my inner child happy. How was the Detective Pikachu game? It was cute. It was cute. It was cute. It was not hard. It was cute. It was cute. It was okay. It wasn't like super exciting mystery or anything, but it's a children's mystery game, so I didn't expect it to be super confusing. But it was a cute game. So weird the difference, like in the Western world, we make games into collector items. Then you go to Japan, and it's like, oh, a good copy of Pokemon Red, sure, like 500 yen. True. Everything, especially like gaming stuff and like figures, obviously, like anime stuff is so much more expensive in the West. It amazes me every time because I can't get my head around it. I went to like one of the cheap game stores in Japan, like secondhand game stores, right? I bought almost all Ace Attorney games for the DS there. I was like, oh my goodness. And I bought almost all of them because they had them and they were cheap. And I was like, what the heck? They would be so expensive here if I wanted to get all of them. It would be insanely expensive. It would be insanely expensive. But here, doable. Like in Japan, I mean, doable. Here it would be insanely expensive. But it was great. I got all of them, and I got some figures that I wanted. You remember a funny story of your DS days when you were a kid. Your bestie played Animal Crossing Wild World. We thought that inviting a villager to our town meant we could play together without internet. So I ended up stealing her villager, and she still reminds you. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh, stealing a villager. How evil. That's why you bought the Hamtaro Game Boy games for like 200 yen? Oh my goodness. Yeah. I have, do I have a Hamtaro game? I don't think so, but I know that Mitsuki has one. Went to like a retro game event here, and Mitsuki bought a Hamtaro game there. It was like a fortune-telling one. That was like what hamster are you kind of game. Very cute. Very cute. Super cute game. It wasn't on purpose. Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? Was it really not on purpose, White? Was it really not on purpose? Favorite DS memories were definitely the download play features. You have many relatives with DS systems like you, so you played a lot of minigame and racing games. Yeah, I vividly remember like playing Mario Kart on the DS. And if you joined other people, you played a shy guy. Shy guy. You have to wonder if the reason stuff like games and merch are more expensive here is because of remnants and the mistaken belief that all games and cartoons are for kids. Yeah, I think so. That idea still like exists, huh? That thought is still around that like animation and games are for children. Well, there's so many good games out there. Sometimes you're like explaining to people. I explained to someone recently like why gaming is so fun to me. Why I like gaming so much. It was really fun because she was like, why gaming? What is so fun about gaming? Like sitting there and just playing through a story. What's so exciting about it? And I was like, well, it's an art thing to me. Like it's like looking at art for me, certain games. And other games are just fun, just silly games that are fun to play with friends. I remember especially during like the first first year, I guess, of COVID, we did a lot of online gaming with my friends because we couldn't meet up in real life. So we did, we celebrated like special days in Animal Crossing New Horizons back then. We did like a whole market in Animal Crossing, very cute, where everyone got to set up their own market spot and like sell something that they wanted to sell. It was super cute. Yeah, playing a game is no different to watching a movie or reading a book. Exactly. It's like, to me, it's the same, yeah. Like, why do people like reading, you know? Why do people like watching a movie? Why do people like listening to music? It's similar to that, but sometimes it's all of those things combined into one, which makes it so special. You explain an anime story to your sister and she thinks it sounds cool. The moment she realizes it's anime, she loses interest. That's so sad, though. That's so sad. It's really funny because I had my mom go through that too. My mom definitely didn't understand the gaming at first and also didn't understand anime that much. But then Your Name, I remember Your Name or Kimi no Nawa. I watched that movie and then it came to the Netherlands again. Like they did a screening of it and I was like, Mom, do you want to come to watch this movie with me? And she was like, yeah, sure. You know what? I'll watch an animated movie. I'll go and see if it's something for me. But she didn't like have any high hopes or like high expectations. And then she watched the movie and at the end she said that she didn't expect an animated movie to make her feel those emotions so intensely. And I was like, yeah, it's really cool, right? And she kind of like got, I guess renewed respect. She never like disrespected it, but I think that was the moment that she truly understood why I like animation so much. And it was like that with games too. You read a book to learn of someone's experience, you watch a movie to see a person's experience, and you play a game to live that experience. I think that's a good way to explain it, yeah. I think that's a very good way to explain it. Yeah, you try to like experience things that you could otherwise not experience in real life, or that would be impossible or really hard to do in real life for you. And sometimes it's just for relaxing. Let's be real. Like, some games are just chill, like puzzle games, you know, or just some visual novels are very chill. You know, someone is chill watching live action adaptations of certain animated media but not watch the original. One Piece, for example. Truth. We had a lot of people. There were a lot of people that liked One Piece, the live action One Piece, but didn't like the anime, right? Or didn't want to watch the anime. That's so weird to me. That's so weird to me. Same with like Kakegurui. Had a live action. Now it has a live action series that I think a lot of people will watch who wouldn't watch the animated show. But it's interesting. I don't mind too much though. It's too bad that there's still that thought that animation is for children, when it can be so good and like artistic and beautiful. And man, I wish other people, like, people would understand that a little bit better, that animation is not just for children. But you know, a girl can dream. A girl can dream. In their defense, the animated version is very stretched out. The live action did a good job of condensing a lot of the story. That's true. That would be a reason for me personally to watch the live action of One Piece instead of the anime. Just because I don't have the patience to sit through thousands of episodes. Yeah, manga, comics, and animation is not only for children. Exactly. I don't know. I just hope that people will see that someday. They will realize that that's not the case. But we'll have to see. Who knows? Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Oh, when you first found me, thought you were a Christmas tree. Are you gonna decorate your hair during December? I did that before. I also have the Christmas art of me actually dressed like a Christmas tree. Wait, let me look that up. I did that, but I know people think I'm a Christmas tree. I kind of have Christmas tree hair. I'm not a Christmas tree though, but okay. Look, this is Christmas tree. This is me as a Christmas tree. See? It's me as a Christmas tree. It's me as a Christmas tree. So yeah, maybe I'll decorate my hair again as a Christmas tree. I'm the shining star on top of the Christmas tree. I know my hair kind of looks like a Christmas tree, but it's not. It's not a Christmas tree. It's not a Christmas tree. Corporate wants you to tell the difference between these two pictures, and it's just a Christmas tree and me. No. But yeah, I'm a bit Christmas tree shaped. That's all right. I'll take it. I'll be Christmas tree shaped for you guys, if that's what you want. The shining star on top. Oh my goodness. Okay, what is your favorite summer activity? Bike riding is fun. Man, I love bike riding. I've been I used to hate it, but I like bike riding for like just recreational purposes. Just like going bike riding through like a nice area when you want to go cycling. That is cool. I like that. I really hope that I get to do that on my days away as well, because I'm staying in like this nature area kind of. I'm gonna be back in touch with the nature. I'm gonna get in touch with the nature. And then, you know, bike ride, hopefully. Cycle. I like cycling. I didn't really like it back when I was a teenager because I had to cycle to school every day. But now I like it. Now I like it. I would do it now. Used to fear learning to ride a bike. Grew out of it, of course. But man, you don't really ride bikes anymore. Yeah, I think, I mean, in the Netherlands, like everyone, literally everyone rides a bike. So it's just, you have to kind of learn how to ride a bike. It would be weird if you didn't know how to ride a bike in the Netherlands, I guess. If you're Dutch, that is. People would definitely think that's weird. But yeah, I learned when I was very young. Today I saw a little girl on a bike as well. It was very cute. It was very cute. It reminded me of like when I was a child. She was with her mom. It was like a girl. I think she was like 4 or something, 4 or 5. And the mom was like, okay, you can ride your bike, but you have to stay on the right side of the road here, or the right side of the sidewalk, I guess. Like stay on the right side and stop when you get to that sign. And it was so cute. It was so cute. She was like, okay. And then just started like on the bike. So cute. But yeah. I mean, I've fallen off my bike a few times, but never too bad. Never too bad. I do have a scar on my knee, though, from when I fell off when I was a child. Ah, you liked running better. Oh. Running was something you did. Yeah, I was never into running, though. Running was never my thing. I've always been slow, and I still am. I can't run very fast. I'm not a very fast runner. I don't know how to run fast. I just don't know. I don't have the power to run fast. I'm a little bit slow. Do we wear a helmet when riding bikes? Nope. I don't wear a helmet when I ride my bike. Never worn a helmet on my bike. Never ever. We don't wear helmets here. Some people do, but most people don't. We don't wear helmets on bikes. We do wear helmets on scooters and stuff, but not on bikes. Not even, not even e-bikes. People will not wear a helmet. It would be funny if a helmet adapted to your horns. Yeah, but I don't have to go through the trouble. I can ride my bike without a helmet. Was that a ping? No. 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 Streamer mode enabled. No. That was not a Discord ping. Shh. That was not a Discord ping. That was not a Discord ping. At least not for you guys. Not for you guys. That's a private message for me. For me. Ah, you're more captivated by the background music. It's a little sad. The music. Is the music sad? I hope not. It's chill music, right? Eyes. No. Nah, it was Alito. It's trying to, like, planning things. Maybe it's because you will miss me. That's a little bit sad, yeah. It's a little bit sad. But it will only be a week and a half. And I'm still here tomorrow for anime watching, you know? It's kind of music you'd hear in a credits roll where you get to read how every character moved on in their lives. You think so? Really? I thought it was more like lo-fi study and chill with me. I thought it kind of had the lo-fi study and chill with me vibes. So that's why I turned that music on. I thought my regular background music would be too like a little too hype for like a chill chatting stream, but we can make it hype. We can make it hype. I thought I would make it cozy. What anime are we watching? We're continuing the second season of I've been killing slimes for 300 years and maxed out my level. And we also are continuing Gundam, The Witch of Mercury. So that's gonna be exciting. Looking forward to that. It's been a while. It's been a while. If you're a Fire Emblem fan, maybe you've heard the post-credits theme from Fates. Fire Emblem Fates was my first Fire Emblem game. I don't know what music you mean exactly, but I can look that up after stream. I do know the song by Azura though. That's a good song. You are the ocean's grey waves, destined to seek life beyond the shore, just out of reach. Yet the waters ever change, flowing like time. The path is yours to climb. In the white light, a hand reaches through. A double-edged blade cuts your heart in two. Waking dreams fade away. Waking dreams fade away. And in a brand new day, sing with me a song of birthrights and love. The light shine on the sky above. Light breaks through the day. I don't know. I don't really know the lyrics from the top of my head. The piano song after the Azura song, watching the credits keep going because you had a lot of characters and the sound of water flowing in the background. Oh, that sounds emotional, yeah. That sounds emotional. I never finished Fates. I should play it again and finish it properly this time. Play Fire Emblem Fates. I had Birthright. I also had Conquest, but I had Birthright first. Because it was supposedly easier, but I never finished it. I should try again. I should try again. I like the music in Fire Emblem games though. It's always really good. And then you had the like Conquest version that was even cooler. Embrace the dark you call a home. Gaze upon an empty white throne, a legacy of lies, a familiar disguise. Sing with me a song of conquest and fate. The black pillar cracks beneath its weight. Night breaks through the day, dark as a stone. Lost in thoughts, all alone. Sing with me a song. I was planning on cosplaying Azura, but I never did. Maybe I should. Someday again. Maybe I should just do it. Sure, I'm not secretly Azura. I wish. I had that voice, that is. Not necessarily the characters live. I think I'm pretty content with what I have. I don't think I would want to live in a Fire Emblem universe. That would be scary. Imagine all the war and stuff and all the fighting you'd have to do. I would be so afraid. I'd be so afraid. I just want to live in the monastery phase of like 3 houses. Just have like tea time with my teacher and care for the horses or something. I don't know. Do something cute. Have a cute room. Choir practice. A nice looking teacher like Manuela. Just kidding. Well, I mean, she is nice looking. She is nice looking. Thanks, Edelgard. You ruined everything. You ruined everything. You stupid bitch. I mean, I played the Blue Lions route, so I'm supposed to hate Edelgard anyway. So, all the more reason for me to have isekai to your world. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Didn't really isekai though. Just traveled here because I wanted to. Is that isekai then? Is it isekai if it's space travel? I don't know. Isekai is like a different dimension then, right? I don't remember getting hit by a bus either. Oh my goodness. Never play the other routes back to back. Burnout is a thing. Oh yeah, definitely. I tried playing Golden Deer after that twice. Couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. The monastery phase was just too long for that. I think I might try Black Eagles after this, though. And church. I want to try that church. I want a church girl that go to church and read her Bible. You think Superman is an isekai? How? I don't know a lot about Superman, but how is Superman an isekai? From a different dimension? That guy from a different dimension? I don't know. I don't know. Give this man a true. Is it true? Would you say it's an isekai? Ah, he comes from a fallen planet. I see, I see. But like, that's the same dimension then, or universe, right? Comes to our planet, gets superhuman powers because of our yellow sun. Oh, that's pretty cool. Isekai where you get thwombed by Riri's driving. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Doko! Doko, hello! Dodo! Welcome, welcome! Isekai would be different world. Oh, really? Is it different planets too? Is space travel isekai? Wait, I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look it up. I mean, isekai is like different. Okay, isekai definition. I'm gonna look it up. Isekai is a subgenre of fiction that features a person or people transported to another world. Huh. It says, the Dutch explanation says, the main character, or a normal character from a real world, is transported or reborn in a different a parallel universe, fantasy world, or virtual world. So that would kind of be like a different dimension. I don't know. It's so difficult, man. What is an isekai? What is an isekai? Other world, literally. Yeah. But like, does it then mean like other world as in another planet? Or other world as in a different universe? There is a manga where a man from a space government crash lands on a planet with your usual fantasy setting, so that's considered isekai. Yeah. Okay. I see. Usually another universe, but then, yeah. Digimon. Virtual world, so that counts. Because there are those isekai where the protagonist gets reborn in the same world years later. Would that be, yeah. Would that be considered isekai then? If it's, well, it's the same, it's a different time. So then it's an isekai, yeah. A novelist being reborn as the villainess in her own novel. That is definitely an isekai, right? Yeah, because that's a different universe. Interesting. What is an isekai? Who knew we would get so philosophical, huh, on this stream? What is an isekai? What is isekai? When will we learn? When will we learn what an isekai is? Never. We will never agree on what an isekai is. Interesting. Inuyasha and Digimon are isekai. Digimon, yeah. Inuyasha, I don't know enough about. Anything that usually transport the protag to a new reality would be an isekai. Yeah, okay. That, yeah. I would agree with that, yeah. A different reality. I can answer this. What is an isekai? A cash grab. Depends on which one. Sword Art Online an isekai? Yeah. Sword Art Online, yeah, because they're transported to a virtual world. So that's a different world. Technically, Subnautica is an isekai. Man, I got isekai'd onto a water planet and I freaking died. I haven't watched Inuyasha, I'm young. Just because I didn't watch it doesn't mean it wasn't around when I was around. I just never watched it. I think I was a little too young for it though. To really watch it. I'm more like I'm more of like the Tokyo Mew Mew Sailor Moon era. Is that also the Inuyasha era? Also Dragon Ball. I feel like Inuyasha is a little older than that. Isekai is a lazy way to explain why someone is overpowered. You think so? Got some people who don't like isekai here, it seems. Inuyasha's early 2000s. Oh, yeah, okay, it would be the same then. Kind of. Yeah. Would be the same. Would be the same. Will you count a story where the main character is shrunk down and discovers a miniature civilization in isekai? Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah, okay, maybe. I don't know. I feel like different planets doesn't make it feel like an isekai. I don't know. Like, if I suddenly went to Mars. Okay, question. Did you guys think Deliver Us Mars was an isekai? Because we go to Mars. And it's just space travel. Yes, and you can't say that. You can't say that. I need a yes or a no. You used to roleplay Sailor Moon in primary school. Oh, hell yeah. Sailor Jupiter was cool. True, true. We used to roleplay Winx Club. It is another world. True. If it's just space travel, you'd argue no. No, because it's kind of still a human world. Right. But it is... what is the definition of world then? Is a world then the planet? The world? Like the planet Earth, the world? Or is it like the world that you live in? Like a bigger sense of a bigger definition of the world, of the word world. Oh my god, that's hard to say. Say that 10 times fast. Word world, word world, word world. Blech. Maybe an isekai needs to be accidental? Yeah, maybe. I think that adds to it. Accidental isekai. Right? Because it's still a human world? Yeah. Isekai, you're just living your life, bam, now you're in a new place. Kinda, yeah, right? Yeah. Speaking of shrinked, you recommend a chill fantasy manga called Hakume and Mikochi. They are small elves that interact with talking animals and things left by humans. That's so cute. That's cute. That's cute. It's not the physical location, but the environment, like cultural and political difference. Yeah. Like the bigger sense of world, then. I guess. Yeah, that makes sense to me. Hakume and Mikochi is cute indeed. Ooh, it sounds very cute. It sounds very cute. I've never heard of that before. For someone who is a certified weeb, I know very little anime. I know it's a little anime. I'm gonna look it up. Hakume and Mikochi. Oh, I think I've seen this around. But it looks so cute. Oh yeah, I've definitely seen this around. I've seen this around. Oh, it looks so cute. Very cute. Very cute. Very cute. That's something that I would enjoy. That's something I would enjoy. But yeah, there's lots of anime I should honestly just catch up on, or like educate myself on, you know, like part of the anime education, like Inuyasha. I should probably watch it. I never watched Sword Art Online. I think I watched like the first 2 episodes, but I never finished it. Am I saying you didn't get your weep certificate from accredited institution? I mean, I did. For doing confessions, a friend once joked to another they should watch Boku no Pico. Oh no! No, 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 no! Not Boku no Pico! I did see that, unfortunately. You would recommend Apocalypse Hotel? Ooh, that sounds cool. Apocalypse... Ooh. Apocalypse Hotel... Anime. Oh! That looks really good! This looks like something I would enjoy. Wait, what does it say? Is an original... Oh my god, it's on Crunchyroll! Let's go! Let me check. Let's see, what is it about? Following the collapse of civilization, one storied hotel stands among the ruins of Tokyo's Ginza district. Overrun by nature, this lone hotel continues to defy humanity's collapse. Current guests, 0. Check-in schedule today, 0. Yesterday's website traffic, 0. Enter with caution in the story of survival and mystery in a world where the memory of humanity begins to fade. Am I logged in? No. Add to watch list. Log in. Log me in. Log me in. I want to watch that. That sounds like a very good one, Dodo. I will like that. I would like that. Add to my watch list. Add to personal. 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 It's an amazing one. It looks so pretty. It looks cute. It looks pretty. I like the character designs already. Very cute. Yippee, only 12 episodes. I love that. I love that. I love that. I'm not a very long anime watcher. I don't have the patience to watch a lot of episodes. Like 24 is the maximum, and that's stretching it. So I like 12. I like that a lot. Death Parade was a favorite of yours. I heard the Death Parade was really good. I really want to watch that one too still. The opening is great. Yeah, the opening is really good. I've heard that before. I don't know it from the top of my head, but I've definitely heard it. For my peace of mind, have you watched Bebop? I have. I've watched it in English, but I didn't watch the last 2 episodes. I kind of have a track record of not finishing anime that I watch. I have not watched the last 2 episodes, but I have watched the movie as well. And I know what happens in the last 2 episodes, but I've never seen them in full. Ooh. Oops. 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 So I watched it in English. It's one of the few shows that I watched the dub of. I even did fan dubs of it before. Maybe I can show them to you. Let me do a little check. You want to see if I'll check to see if I can show them to you. I might not be able to, but maybe. Who knows? Old stuff? Cowboy Bebop? Okay. Wait. Turn off the sound. I just want to check if there's not any, like, doxing things. Okay, I can show you guys a Bebop fan dub that I did. Is there a Dutch dub? No, it's not. There's not. There's not a Dutch dub. But I can show you a Bebop video. If you want. I will show it to you. I did a fan dub with friends. For a fan dub compo. We got 5th place with this one? I think. 5th place? I don't remember that well, but I think we got 5th place with this.
Not coming for Ed. Ooh la la.
I'm gonna make it. Oh! Stop playing. I'm gonna make it small, and I'm gonna play the music for myself as well. Okay. This is like me and my friends. I am Faye and the blonde girl in the cowboy show. Okay.
Not coming for Ed. Ooh la la.
Make it a little bit louder.
Why are we going down there? What's going on?
Just what did you promise the kid, Faye?
I'll just say.
She promised Ed that I could become a real member of Bebop.
I'm also the woman here.
Hi, amigos! Welcome, bounty hunters!
Shucks, howdy. It's finally time for Big Shot.
Here's today's hot news. You all heard about that renegade land-carving satellite, right?
Of course. It got caught with a big bounty on it.
Well, just a few minutes ago, the Earth Police released a report.
What's it saying?
Let's see. The term bounty in legal context only applies to humans and other life forms. Though there is some controversy regarding the state of computers as life forms, legal precedent is clear. Biological logistics rejects the assertion that
Roundup time, sugar. What does it all mean?
it's bad news. They won't pay no bounty or no computer no how.
Oh, to the guys who caught it, my heart goes out to you.
Jet, did you know there are 3 things that I particularly hate?
Really?
Kids. Animals.
And women with attitudes.
So tell me, Jet, why do we have all 3 of them neatly gathered in our ship?
Ed loves Biogos.
And once again, we get no bounty. Not a single moolah.
Hey, you're a girl.
Like I said, nothing good ever comes from Earth.
Yeah, so that was the dub that we did for a competition once, ages ago. Definitely hear my voice. Yeah, I was a lot younger then. This is like years ago. This is like 8 years ago. This is 8 years ago. We recorded this 8 years ago. I did good, thanks. I didn't know a lot about voice acting back then. It was 8 years ago. But I know a lot more about voice acting now. But yeah, I did a lot of voice acting in the meantime. 8 years ago, you feel so old. Now we need to find all the key phrases to unlock all the lore. Do you now? Oh, whoops, that's the wrong music. I don't want that one. We want the cozy music. Everyone has to start somewhere. That's true. It was really fun, though. Those competitions were always really fun. I love doing fandom compos. It's really good. But they kind of changed to it was competitions in the Netherlands, and they've kind of changed it to being a Dutch. They prefer Dutch entries now. So if you want to voice act, you have to do it in Dutch. Well, you don't have to, but you get more points if you do it in Dutch. Because that's what they like more. You think you can voice act, but you'll probably be relegated to guy with a deep voice 27. Yeah, it's hard, right? It's hard. Like once you get put into a certain box, I guess, of a certain character type, then I guess that's just what you're stuck in forever and ever. So yeah, but you know, not necessarily a bad thing. I mean, if you have a good voice for it, then give it a go. See where it gets you. But yeah, lots of exciting exciting, fun things that I did. But yeah, I watched Bebop. Just not the last two episodes. Whoops. Whoopsies, just not the last 2 episodes. Whoopsie doopsie. It happens. It happens. The epic sing-along. Yeah. I'll open auditions sometime next week so you guys have something to do while I'm away. And then we can start the epic stuff. It's gonna be fun. You're going for guy with not as deep voice 17. I'm going for what am I going for? Random girl working out number 3. That's what I'm gonna be. I've been angry woman in car, so you know. And I've been worried mom in zoo. Oh god. And I've been super fan number 3 or something. I don't know. Super fan number 3 or something. I feel like when you're that far in, don't you want to just watch the last 2? Yeah. I don't know. It's I was invited to go to the Bebop movie with a friend. I had watched the first few episodes of Bebop and I thought it was cool, but back then, I don't know, I just dropped it for no reason. And then I was invited to go to the Bebop movie with a friend. He was like, hey, they're screening the Bebop movie in the Netherlands, so do you want to come with? I was like, yeah, I do want to. And then he told me you have to watch up until this episode to kind of like get the movie story. So I was like, okay, cool. So I watched till that episode with him. We did kind of like binge watching night. And then we went to the movie. And then after that, I just never finished the show because the movie was over and I didn't really like have my friend to watch with anymore. So just, I don't know, I just didn't. You've been a background extra in 3 shows, soon to be 4, so having a speaking role of any kind would be an upgrade. Heck yeah. Heck yeah, you'll audition for Annoying Immortal 37. Yeah, sure. Go for it. Go for it. Go for it. Go for it. Next member stream, we force Riri to finish Bebop. Okay, maybe. Maybe one day, who knows. But now I'm at this point, like, it's been so long, I feel like I should rewatch the entire thing to kind of, like, understand the story again, you know? I'm like, I haven't watched Bebop in so long, I should probably rewatch the entire thing. But that's... dangerous. I did the same thing to Kaichawa Maid-sama. Watched the entire show except the last 2 episodes. Oops. Kaito. Did I say Kaito? I meant Kaito. Kaito Maid-sama. Kaito. Guess we should all rewatch it. Oh no, what a terrible fate. Oh no, now we have to rewatch Bebop. Oh no. The movie was really cool though. I really like the movie too. You heard Kaito? Ah, thank God. Kaito Maid-sama. But yeah, that's also why I implemented the anime nights, because I do want to watch anime, but I kind of struggle watching anime in my free time. I don't know. I don't really sit down to watch it that often. I should do that more often. Yeah, super tsundere main character in Kaito Maid-sama. Kaito Maid-sama had a super tsun main character. Definitely a classic, I feel like. It was a fun one though. It was a fun one. Such a classic anime. Such a classic thing to cosplay too. I don't think you would ever see cosplayers of that show anymore. But it would be crazy if there were, you know? Just because it doesn't get watched. You know what I would like to rewatch? I would like to rewatch Garin or Chibi Vampire. Or what the manga is called. The manga is called Chibi Vampire, but the anime is called Karin. It's about this vampire girl that has too much blood and needs to inject it into people instead of drink blood. It's really fun. It was such a cool show. I liked it so much. I think I sang the opening ones. I think I sang the opening ones. Oh, lighting. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the super. Thank you, thank you. The super with the red heart. Thank you, thank you. Oh my god, thank you so much for the orange super. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. That's so kind. Super duper. Thank you for the super. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. That's very kind. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Man, my alerts. I don't like how my alerts are not working. Maybe I can replay it if I go to. Probably can't, but I want to replay it. I want to play the super alert. Dang it. Dang it. I just want to play the alerts, man. I don't know why it's not working so many times. Huh? Am I no longer connected? So weird. No longer connected? No longer connected with Stream Elements? What do you mean I'm no longer connected? What do you mean? Super Trooper lights are gonna find me, but I won't feel blue like I always do, 'cause somewhere in the crowd there's you. Oh, I'll be there when you arrive. It's time to... I'm still alive, and when you take me in your arms and hold me tight, you know it's gonna mean so much tonight. It's like the Super Trooper lights are gonna find me. Okay, lighting, I'll play a random one for you because I can't. I'll play an emulated one. I'm so sorry, but I will play it. Oh my god, I can make it custom. I'm gonna do that. Oh my god, I'm gonna play your message. Yeah? I'm gonna play your message. Hopefully it works.
We come in peace. We come in peace.
Red heart emoji.
Red hot emoji. Red hot emoji. Red hot emoji. Red hot emoji. Thank you for the red hot emoji. Red hot emoji. Red hot emoji. Thank you so much for the red hot emoji. Thank you. Underscore Rai heart. No. Not the underscore Rai heart. Don't do that. We can replay it. Yippee. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'll give it a heart. I can do that. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate it. You guys never have to donate if you don't want to, or send supas if you don't want to. I don't want you guys to ever feel pressured to give me anything, but I really appreciate it so much. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I should add Super Trooper to the karaoke list. Songs that I could sing during karaoke. Super Trooper, lights are gonna find me, but I won't feel blue like I always do, 'cause somewhere in the crowd there's you. Tonight the Super Trooper dreams are gonna find me. Or something. I don't know the lyrics from the top of my head, but it's a good one. It's gotta be the metal remix. Is there a metal remix? There's a metal remix of about anything, huh? Oh my god, there's a metal remix of Super Trooper.
Super Trooper, lights are gonna find me, but I won't feel blue
like I always do. 'Cause somewhere in the crowd there's
Yo.
a whole album. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. Now I gotta listen to that as well. I gotta listen to that as well. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. There's so much fun music though. I feel like I've been listening to the same things over and over again. I've been wanting to do another karaoke stream because I want to do more singing, but I'm just listening to the same 10 songs on repeat. So I sit here. I'm like, what am I gonna sing? You know, what am I gonna sing? When it's karaoke time, what will I sing? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I sing? What song is good? I don't know. I mean, there's songs from K-pop Demon Hunters now. I won't sing Golden. I can't hit those notes. Dang. We're going up, up, up. It's our moment. You know together we're glowing. Gonna be golden. Oh, up, up, up with our voices. Ugh. Na 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 na. Gonna be golden. Oh no, I'm done hiding. Now I'm shining like I'm born to be. Ugh. We're dreaming hard, we came so far now, I believe. We're going up, 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 it's our moment. Ugh. It's so high, it's so high, it's insane. You've been saving song recommendations people send you and have compiled them into a playlist for the road. Oh, that's smart. That's smart. That's so smart. You like your favorite songs, but you appreciate getting new songs here and there. Yeah, I'm usually not very good with like song recommendations by others because I don't like them that much. Then, I don't know. It's not that the songs are not good. It's just I need to be in a specific mood for new music. But saving up those recommendations and listening to them later when you're in that mood is a very good time. A very good idea as well. I think I should do that maybe. Thought you did good. Well, thank you. Maybe I should just give it a try. But I would sing how it's done. Sounds like you're kind of saying we all have bad taste. No, that's not what I mean. I mean that I need to be in a specific mood to listen to new music. I like Minecraft music, great karaoke music, right up there with tequila. Wow, Stream Elements, thank you for coming in finally. Tequila. I sang that during karaoke once on stream. And I think I did in Japan with Mama as well. Mama Star. What you're saying is we have to tell you the mood that goes along with the song. Then you can organize those recommendations. Yeah! That would be so good. That would be so smart. Oh, you understand. You prefer music in languages you don't understand, so you can't sing them, but they sound pretty. Yeah. I do listen to a lot of Japanese music too. But I mean, I understand some Japanese. Not all of it though. But yeah, I did that when I didn't speak any Japanese too. It's vibes based. That's true. That's true. Singing is so vibes based. Singing is extremely vibes based. If you just like the song, I mean, I don't speak Korean either, but I like the songs in K-pop Demon Hunters a lot. I don't speak Korean. I don't know Korean, but I still vibe with the Korean parts too. Oh my god, you loved Fripside? Oh my god! Oh my god, I listened to Fripside too! It's been such a long time. they once did a mini concert at a convention in the Netherlands, and I went there. Oh my goodness, it was so cool. I had front row seats back then. Yeah, Railgun! Railgun, only my Railgun, so good. I listened to Fripside too. Not for a very long time though, I will say. But I do know some. You're jealous? I'm sorry. I just got lucky. I just got lucky. Yeah, it was really cool. I didn't get any merch though because it sold out immediately. What you've liked about the Saja Boys songs is that you can listen to it as a normal K-pop band song, but if you listen to it knowing they're actually demons after your soul, it works that way too. Yeah, I like that, especially Idol. But also, or I'm Your Idol, but also Soda Pop. You're all I can think of, every drop I drink up. You're my soda pop, my little soda pop. Da 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 da. But I'm Your Idol especially is like so on the nose that they're demons. But I mean, if you don't expect it, you wouldn't know. But it's the same with the Huntrix songs that are about demons, like Takedown, but also this is what it sounds like. So what do you like about KDA? You can know no Korean and still enjoy it. Yeah. Someone DM'd you Soda Pop recently. Things outside of my force are tempting you to watch K-pop Demon Hunters. Heck yeah, watch it. It's a fun movie. Starting to learn an instrument also opened up your music enjoyment a lot. That's true, that's true. That is very much true. I should practice more ukulele, honestly. And frickin' my electric guitar that's just been sitting in the corner of my spaceship, not being used. You learned that Saja means lion, but that Grim Reaper also has the word Saja in it. Yup. Yup. It is definitely like that. Like, the lore is really cool, actually. When you start playing bass, you start to hear the bass line so much more. Yeah, that's cool too, right? You start hearing the instrument as well. Start hearing the instrument as well. I just feel like, I feel like every white girl has a ukulele. And I have one too. Which is not necessarily a bad thing, but, you know. I'm not very good at it. I just like playing some songs. But I'm not like any super good at ukulele or kalimba. Really, you don't hear too much ukulele lines. That's true. There's just like, I think all Rebecca Sugar songs are so ukulele friendly because I think they were all written on ukulele. So Guitar-chan is calling to you. Maybe if I finally have time, I can finally learn electric guitar. Now that I'm done studying, oh my god, my life's gonna be so different. So different. Once I finally like officially graduate from uni, we're gonna do a big stream for it. It's gonna be exciting. I'm looking forward to that. We're gonna do what I wanted to do with my birthday, but I didn't have the time for it. The time nor the means. I couldn't do it. Or for my anniversary, I mean. 24-hour stream, yup. We're gonna do that 24-hour stream. Maybe even longer, who knows. But I will have to sleep in between then. Violin. Oh, I would love to learn how to play violin. Violin's so cool. Time is something you have to force yourself to have sometimes. That's true. That is true. Sometimes you just have to, I guess, fake it till you make it, even with like having time. You have to fake having time for things. Otherwise you will never do them if you wait for the perfect moment. But I am guilty of that too, because I'm still waiting for the perfect moment to start playing Nier Replicant. Maybe I should just accept that there's never a perfect moment and I should just start playing because I'm never going to play the game at this point. Also, me at Baldur's Gate. I haven't been playing a lot of Baldur's Gate, even though I love that game. It's a freaking amazing game. And I want to play more. but I'm waiting. Waiting until I have time that I will never have. But it's like that, right? Like if you keep waiting for the perfect moment, it will probably never come. Which sounds like such a spiritual thing to say. Like, you don't wait for the perfect moment. Take the moment and make it perfect. But yeah, still waiting for that perfect moment. Sometimes that's just more comfortable. Just waiting for that perfect moment. And there's so many things that I like to do that I don't know how to divide my time. I mean, there's too many things I want to do in too short an amount of time. The amount of time that I want to spend doing things is too short. I want to make my cosplays too. I have to like clean my spaceship every now and then. I want to cuddle with my cat. I want to watch some anime. I want to play some long games. I want to stream. I want to learn to play my instruments. I want to do my singing lessons. I want to do my dancing practice. I want to go to events. I want to do work stuff. I want to do voice acting. All these backlog ideas. Yeah, maybe I should start a stream series where we do things we've wanted to do. Finish my mini library. Yup. Maybe I'll do a stream series where it's just like making the moment. I call it making the moment. Or the imperfect moment. Start now. And then we do things that we've been putting off because we're waiting for the perfect moment. Right? How about that? How about that? How about I start that? How about I start a movement? A stream movement where we finish things or start things and finish things as well that we've been putting off because we're waiting for the perfect moment. That sounds scary. It sounds like a plan. It sounds scary. It's only scary if you have a backlog, Arturo. Do you have a backlog? You sound guilty to me. It's only a problem because you struggle with it too, don't you? Streams where I finally start learning to play the electric guitar. It would be so cool though. Dang. It would be so cool if I knew how to play. Backlog, more like backlogs. Me? Having a backlog? Nah, never. No way. Sweats nervously. We'll start a quail farm. Hell yeah! We're all doing interesting things. Finally. We will do the things that we've been putting off. Learning with an audience is both so motivating and so nerve-wracking. That's very much true. It's very much true. Some things I definitely wouldn't want to do with an audience there. No thank you. No thank you. No thank you. No thank you. Like singing. Singing practice? No thank you. Instruments? Also kind of scary. Most crafts? Okay. I'm fine with that. But like, ugh. Ooh. You would never procrastinate important things for your future. No, sir. We don't do that here. Procrastinator? I barely know her. I don't know. I could never. I could never be a procrastinator. Procrastinators? Nope. Not here. Not here. But maybe we should, yeah. Do things that we've been putting off. Do things we've been putting off. I'll think about that. It might be a fun thing if we make it like not too big. If we make it like a just like calm thing. I don't know. Just a calm thing where we can all work on things that we've been putting off. Or just for fun. So many stream ideas I have. So many things I want to do. So little time. Sag. No, it will be fine. But yeah, maybe I should do some guitar practice on stream sometime. Who knows? Maybe I should. Maybe it's just the push I need. Maybe it's just the push I need. Maybe I should continue playing Baldur's Gate on stream. Maybe that's just the push I need. Even though I'm like in the middle of the story. I'll remember. I've been playing it a lot back then, so I still remember what I did, kinda. I killed everything. I smooched Minthara. You know, no biggie. Killed an entire tiefling grove. But I did get smoochy time. So, you know. I did get the sexy times with Minthara. Oh, that might be a problem for stream though. I have the sexy times turned on. I don't have the fade to black thing. I see everything. I see everything. Anyway, yeah. It's, man, maybe I should do that. Not Baldur's Gate, but like other games. Maybe Nier Replicant I should finally play. The thing is, I have it on PlayStation, and my PlayStation is not connected to my PC. I don't stream my PlayStation games. That's like one of the few things that I don't stream or don't have connected, and I don't think I ever will, because I feel I use it as a TV, because I don't have a TV connection, so I don't actually watch like live TV, but I do watch Crunchyroll, like YouTube and stuff on my PlayStation, so I use it for that. So, you know, gotta make use of that retro background again. Yeah, we have to. I mean, I want to play the Pokemon Crystal game as well, so that's what we're going to be doing. And the Dutch one, but I'm working on assets for that first. You don't want to see your YouTube history. My YouTube recommended, it's fine-ish. I don't think there's too many weird things in there. I watch a lot of Dutch content on YouTube though. And VTubers. It's either VTubers or Dutch content. Most of all. So I think you'd just be confused what it is. It's just Dutch YouTube. Dutch YouTube. And then some English content as well. Not everything is Dutch, but you know. Most of the things that are not VTubers are in Dutch, I will say. It's all just crony Dutch dubs. No, that would be crazy though. That would be crazy. They have this like AI dubbing function. I turned that off for my streams. I freaking hate it. If it's ever turned on, please notify me so I can turn it off, because I don't like it. But they have like automatic dubbing, which like AI dubbing, which is ugh. It accidentally turned on like a video that I was watching, like a clip, a VTuber clip, and it turned on and I was like, what the frick? There's freaking Dutch dubbing over this? It was like really bad. It was not good because it's AI. It's AI dubbing. It wasn't good. I did not like it. Did not like that at all. So yeah, no thank you. No thank you. No thank you. But yeah, other than that, I don't think my recommended is too bad. I don't think my YouTube recommended is too bad. I do watch some Dutch true crime, which is not about crime in the Netherlands. It's about crime in other places, but it's a Dutch person, so it's all, the stories are all told in Dutch. And I watch some, I will say I watched some YouTubers, Dutch YouTubers that I watched when I was younger, when I was like a child that I still watch, but they do like children's content. Kind of. And I still watch it because I like it. It's just nostalgia. It's clear that they have no real idea of what to use for it, so they just force it into everything. Yeah, it's not good. It's not good. The AI dubbing is not good. I did not like it. So I have it turned off because I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear your AI dubbing. So yeah, there was one you were watching with a British synth voice. It was David Attenborough voicing over crime. Oh, I mean, David Attenborough is chill to listen to. Man, I want to watch nature documentaries again. I should watch nature documentaries. What if we just watch a nature documentary together? What if we just watch nature documentary? I remember when I was living in a very big spaceship with like other people at the beginning of like my uni era. There was a time when like a lot of us were sick at home. And we had this like one communal era, right? Like a living room that we could all sit in. And everyone was kind of like hanging out in the living room because everyone was like, had like bad colds and stuff like that. We all had like, just like really bad colds. So we all just sat together, like low-key all dying. And then we just watched a nature documentary together. It was really nice, actually. It was really nice watching a nature documentary while we were all like dying. It was so chill. It was so chill. That's such a fond memory of living there. Honestly, such a fond memory of living in that spaceship. Sometimes I miss that era, but not too bad. Actually, there was a show ages and ages ago where it was like comedy but interviews with animals. Oh, really? Interviews with animals. If you know the name, you should tell me so I can look that up. Because that sounds like a fun time. That sounds like a really fun time, actually. It sounds like a good thing. I like just watching the regular nature documentaries too, though. I used to watch those a lot at my grandmother's place. I really like them. Watch them with her all the time. Just nature documentaries on Animal Planet back then. I don't know what it's evolved into, Animal Planet, but there were a lot of like nature programs. You could just watch the animals. I love those. I love those. Man, I love animals. We went, like, when I went to the Ren Fair not too long ago, they had so many birds there, so many owls, and like an American eagle, and they had like ravens, and oh my god, it was so cool. I love birds so freaking much. Oh my god. I'm such a big fan of birds. I love birds so much. Birds are definitely like among my favorite animals. I think owls are. I was talking about it with my friends that we were there with. I was telling them, like, we were talking about favorite animals, and they were like, "What is your favorite animal?" And I don't know, because I really like axolotls. They're among my favorite animals. I really, really like them. But then I also really, really, really like birds. Like, so much. I love birds so much. And owls were my favorite animal for such a long time that it feels kind of like betrayal if I tell people that owls are not my favorite animal, because I think they kind of are. But then I love cats so much too. And it's all so good. There's so many cool animals and so many cute ones. And I don't know, I just like birds so much. And then I just had a hard time. And then I said, it kind of feels like the what's your favorite Pokemon question, because Gardevoir is my favorite Pokemon because it has been my favorite Pokemon for so long, and it would feel like betrayal if I said that any other Pokemon is my favorite. But I kind of have a list of favorite Pokemon that I like a lot, like I love Caterpie. I love Mimikyu. I love Snubbull. Like, those kind of Pokemon, too, are really, really good. I like Plusle and Minun a lot. Just some of my favorite Pokemon. And I feel like that way, the way I feel towards Gardevoir being my favorite Pokemon, I feel the same way with owls. Like, I think ultimately owls are my favorite animals. But I really like cats, and I really like what was I saying? Axolotls and cats. Really like axolotls and cats too. We love Riptia. It evolved. It's a Butterfree now, though. I really like Butterfree too. But yeah, there's just a lot of animals that I think are really cool. But then owls are just my eternal favorite animals, I think. Always really like birds. So yeah, no wonder me and Alito are good friends. Yeah, maybe that explains it, you know? Maybe that explains it. Who knows? Maybe. And then rodents are so good. Like, rats are so cute. I freaking love rats. God, there are so many cool animals. I love hamsters so much too. You know, when Mitsuki was in Japan, she sent me like a cute Hamtaro charm. Like a phone charm. I sent a picture of it in the Discord, and I think I posted it to Twitter as well, Twitter and Blue Sky. But it was a little Hamtaro keychain, and it was so cute. And then when she got back from Japan for a while, she's in Japan again now, but she got back, and then we played D&D, and then Mitsuki was like, I have another one for you. I hope you'll like it. I mean, I just got another, but I wasn't sure if you liked it, and I was like, oh my god. So I put it on my phone as well, because now I got Maxwell as well. And he's holding a little book, and it's so cute, from the same series, the same Hamtaro keychain series. It's so freaking cute. And I was like, oh my god, I love them so much. And then Mitsuki was like, okay, I know what gacha I'm getting you. Time to get all of them. And I want all of them on my phone. All of them. Oh man, I love Hamtaro so much. You remember as a kid you loved the paper wavy wand things purely because of Hamtaro. Oh my god. I get that. There was a song too, but you forgot it now. Like, I know the Dutch version. I don't know the English version because it aired in the Netherlands as well. There was a Dutch dub of Hamtaro. Het is Hamtaro tijd. Woe! Hamtaro. Als we samenwerken zijn we sterker, beste vriend. En we eten graag een hapje, dat is verdiend. Kijk uit, wij zijn de probleembrigade. Hamtaro, kleine hamsters, grote avonturen. Laura gaat naar school en dan gaan wij naar onze club. Zijn er dan problemen? Nou dan is het snel hup hup. Kijk uit voor de kat, want hij ligt constant op de loer. Maar als we samenwerken kan hij geen malle moer. Hamtaro, snoezer, howdy, Penelope, panda, altijd feest. Dexter, Bos, Pashmina, jingle met dat beest. Na 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 na, Hamtaro, kleine hamsters, grote avonturen. Sorry, even trainen, ja ik blijf liever fit. Woe, Hamtaro, Hamtaro komt je te hulp. Hamtaro, Hamtaro's team helpt ook jou. Hamtaro! So cute. Freaking love Hamtaro. So cute. Dexter, Bos, Pashmina, jingle. Snoozer, howdy, Penelope, panda. Altijd feest. Dexter, Bos, Pashmina, jingle met dat beest. Cappy. Maxwell. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, it's such a cute show. We should play the other Hamtaro game as well. That's gonna be fun. That's gonna be fun. I want to play that one too. The I don't know what it's called. Rainbow something? Rainbow something? Rainbow? I named my hamsters after Hamtaro hamsters when I had my hamsters. Interesting that the names stayed the same. Yeah, usually with a lot of like localized shows, the Dutch version is translated from the English version, which then also usually keeps the English names, depending on what the content is. But especially now, they keep the English names. Really old productions sometimes don't have the English names, but a lot of productions still use the English names. There's also yeah, there's more games. Yeah, we played Ham Ham Heartbreak, but usually with dubbed things, they keep the English names. They keep all the English names for Pokemon too. There's no Dutch Pokemon names. Misty in the Netherlands is just Misty. Dawn is Dawn. Ash is Ash. Brock is Brock. They keep the same names. They don't change them. And they did the same for Hamtaro, I think. I mean, if they would use names that have, like, for example, like grandpa or uncle in it, like, for example, like uncle or grandpa Ham for like a Hamtaro. I don't know what he's called. They would probably translate the word grandpa, but that's about it. If it's just a straight up name, they will keep it the same. They will keep it the same. Uncle Grandpa. Uncle Grandpa would probably be translated, yeah. One of your sleep videos is a review of all the Hamtaro games. Oh my god, that sounds so good. That sounds so good. Man, I want to play more Hamtaro games. They were so silly. They were so silly. You know what I also want to play? The Shugokyara games, but they are only in Japanese. Maybe we can use that to practice Japanese. It could be a make the moment stream. Because it's also a thing that I'm waiting for a good moment for. I'm like, when will I have time to play through the entirety of this game? Make the moment. Make the moment. The moment is now. The moment is right now. But yeah. There's just a lot of things that I still want to do. Ever-growing backlog, you know? Ever-growing backlog. Do a Batsu where you can't shout and then it can make the sleep vids list. A Batsu where I can't shout. Yeah, I'm not allowed to scream. That'll be hard. I mean, if it's a fun game, then probably. If I remember. The thing is, I shouldn't forget. I shouldn't forget. I might forget. I might forget that I'm supposed to keep quiet. That's gonna be rough. To remember that I can't like randomly break out in song like that, because that would wake you up. Probably. And not relax you. But maybe other streams, I don't know. Not a lot of things like that wake me up though. I usually watch streams or like put on streams when I'm about to go to sleep, and it doesn't really matter what kind of stream it is. I do prefer like chatting streams if it's not too loud, but sometimes they get a little louder and I just don't notice. I turn on like Death's Door from Alito. It didn't wake me up. That didn't wake me up. Even though the game had more sounds. And I don't know if Alito screamed. I didn't really watch those streams because I want to play that game for myself someday, so I didn't want to spoil anything, but I did turn it on as like sleeping video. Eepy time video. Have a frog detective one you love, but you know the exact point that will wake you up. It's the start of the third game. Right. Frog Detective. I've played only the first two because the third one wasn't out back then. The third one is out now, though. Maybe I should still play that game someday. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe I should still play it someday. catch up on the Frog Detective lore and play the third game in the series. But they're so short. Last time when I played Frog Detective, I played both games because I thought that's smart, because then I can play both of them because they are really short. But now, if it's just one, I can make it a bit longer by doing something else, I guess. But I don't know. I'll have to figure that out. Or are they going to do a fourth game? Third is the longest. It ties everything together. Oh, okay, okay. I mean, I could play the third game. Like, if it's longer, then it's probably fine. And I can yap, you know. I still have my degree in yaponomics. I can still yap after or in between. No fourth, unfortunately. Never? Is the third one like the end of the series too? It's like the last in the series? I think it is, huh? Then, if you're saying it like that, it sounds like the third is the last one. Yaponomics. Yeah, isn't that what it's called? Studying yaponomics. Ah, I'm holding the slime, but it's so sticky. I have a spray that they told me to use if the slime gets sticky. So I might as well do that right now. Like, spray it on there. Use a few drops at a time if the slime is sticky. But it's a spray, so I guess we have to spray it in. Yes, I'm holding the slime again. I was holding it before on stream. Haha, did you hear? Did you hear? But now I'm holding it, and I'm telling you, I'm gonna make the slime unsticky. Make the slime unsticky. Oh yeah, now it's unsticky. Now it's nice. Now it's nice to play with. Yippee yippee. Spray ASMR. Yeah, I think you heard that really well, huh? Now the slime is no longer super sticky. Yippee. That's good. Slime ASMR. Slime ASMR. Oh my god. A weird sound. And a weird sound. Ah. Oh, it's so nice and crunchy. I love this slime so much. I love the slime so much. I'm such a big fan of the slime. I'm gonna add a little bit more of the non-sticky spray. Spray ASMR. Spray ASMR. Spray ASMR, if you will. Oh my god, spray ASMR. Spray ASMR. You gotta head out and get food. Hope you have a good week and a half off from stream. Thank you, Arturo! I'm probably not gonna stay super long anymore. But, yeah, I'm probably gonna leave in a bit as well. I'm a Grimer enjoyer. What? What do you mean? Like, Grimer is in the Pokemon? I don't mind Grimer. But thank you for coming, Arturo. See you later! Yeah, but yeah, I'm excited for my break. I'm excited for my break. I'm excited to come back as well, like you know, but I'm also excited for my break. I'm gonna head out to going to a cool game place. Oh my goodness, I hope you have a good time. Have a good time. Have a good time long. Thank you for coming. Have a good time gaming. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm not gonna stay long after this. I'm gonna end it in a bit, but I really like talking with you guys, man. We should probably talk more someday, huh? Do more Zatsus where I just sit and chat with you guys. I'm ready to break. Exactly. I'm ready. I'm very excited to just relax. I'll probably like take some pictures of the places that I go though. And I'll probably be on Discord and Twitter posting some things while I'm away, but you know, only if I want to. Only if and because I want to. Because I do want to, you know, take some proper time off. Take some proper time off. So yeah, that's what I'm just gonna do. You're new here. Hello, hooligan. Welcome. We're just chatting today. It's the last day before my break, but we are watching anime in the Discord tomorrow. Still. And then I'm really leaving for a week and a half. I'm going on break then. Going on a little break, but I will be back. I will be back. I will be back. You'll be back. Or I'll be back. Soon you'll see. You'll remember you belong to me. Do, time will tell. You'll remember that I served you well. Oceans rise, empires fall. Da-na-na, we have seen each other through it all. And when push comes to shove, I will send a fully armed battalion to remind you of my love. La da 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 da. I do have Discord. Yeah, I'm sending it in chat right now. I have a Discord server. Yippee yippee yippee. You can join there. It's pretty chill. It's not too overwhelming, which is exactly what I like. And then on the Discord, you can get notifications when I go live, see the schedule more easily, chat amongst yourselves, and sometimes with me when I'm hanging around there. And we do anime watch-alongs every 2 weeks on Sunday. We're watching, I've been killing slimes for 300 years and maxed out my level, and Gundam, the Witch of Mercury right now. You can check the anime channels if you have the anime roll to see where we are at and catch up if you need to. Oh, the slime. The slime's so crunchy. Man, I love this slime. Maybe I should do an ASMR stream again where I just do slime sounds. I listened back to what it sounds like on stream, and it kind of sounds like fire. Like it's a nice crackling fire, huh? Which is a good sound. My channel's turning into a slime channel now. I'm turning my channel into a slime channel. When I come back from my break, we're gonna just be doing slime sounds. Yuri's your chiropractor. No, that would be louder. I'd break your back. Ooh. Weird sound. Burp, burp, burp. Slime's so good. Kind of want to add more beads, but maybe someday. I don't know. Maybe I will, but I also like it this way. Feels nice. Just listen to that. It's so good. Maybe she breaks your spine or something. Maybe. Maybe if I were your chiropractor. Apparently, you don't need a license to be a chiropractor, at least not in the Netherlands. You can just start chiropracticing, which is scary. Chiropractors here, it's kind of, I don't know. I would like to be cracked, but also, no thank you, I guess. Temporary relief. I can crack a lot of parts of my body myself, so it's probably fine, you know. I'll do it myself. And I keep finding new things that I can crack, which is crazy. Like last week I found out that I can crack my finger sideways. Oh, freaking amazing. I freaking love cracking my entire body. We have bones under the astronaut suit? Maybe. Or are you just jello floating in the air? Like that. You just go inside the suit. You're just goo. You're just slime. Oh my god, POV. These are the insides of the astronaut body. I bumped into my microphone, sorry. POV. POV, you don't have bones. POV, Riri takes you out of the astronaut suit. What do you call a person from the Netherlands? We're called the Dutch. Dutch. A Dutch person, the Dutch. Which is very weird. D-U-T-C-H. Not to be confused with Deutsch, which is German. But the Netherlands is different. Dutch. D-U-T-C-H. Emergency meeting, you vote Ella off the ship. Why? Because they don't have bones? Nah. Don't worry about it. You're bad at geography? No, it was not a stupid question. It's fine. It's fine. The Netherlands is a small country. I usually don't expect people that are not too familiar with Europe to know what the Netherlands is. Like, what kind of country it is. So that's completely fine. It's alright. You can ask those things. You're fine. Don't worry about it. It's all good. It's all good. But yeah, for my break, my plans for my break are work, getting used to work, getting used to reading smut, getting used to listening to smut in my ears, playing with the slime, sleeping in when I can, going cycling, going walking, going climbing, doing swimming, picnics, and just a fun time, just relaxing, maybe finally watching some anime, gaming for myself, the games that I don't stream. Maybe I'll finally start like Nier Replicant. Maybe I'll do it. Maybe I'll just do it. Just disappear in that game for a few days, finish it in a few days. And yeah, just, you know, have a good time. Have a good time. Just relax. I'm just gonna relax. That's the plan. That's the plan. And hopefully record some dubs and stuff. Some dubs or covers. Speaking of dubs and covers, I am planning on editing the Melina Helltaker dub. So I can post that when I'm gone. Hopefully I can make some shorts to post while I'm gone. So please do not forget about me. I will still be posting things when I'm not here. I will be posting them on TikTok and on YouTube shorts, and there will be notifications on Discord. So if you're not in the Discord, please make sure to join. And yeah, I will be posting things. Do I do singing lessons or do I have a naturally good voice? Well, thank you for the compliment, but I do take singing lessons. Yes, I do. I do. How could we forget about you? What was your name again? Yeah, that's what I mean, guys. You can't just forget about me. You can't just forget about me while I'm gone. When I'm gone. You will forget me when I'm gone. Don't forget me. You're not allowed to forget me, okay? You're not allowed to forget me. You have to keep me in your thoughts and prayers. I don't know. Pray that I survive a moment of chill, because that's going to be a challenge. I think going on break is going to be a challenge a little bit, because, you know, I want to do so many things. Like, taking a break is going to be hard. And then as I come back, when I come back, almost immediately after I come back, I'm going away for a few days again because I'm going to a convention. But that should be fine. It will be no problem. Oh, the cat got up. I just heard my cat sniff, and I think that's my cue. That's my cue. That's my cue. He's gonna complain about me talking to you guys so much, so that's my cue to go. I'm gonna leave at that. I'm gonna leave you guys at that. But before I go and leave for a week and a half, I want to tell you, like I told you, I'm gonna be uploading videos, so please stay tuned. Join the Discord if you want to keep up to date, or follow me on Twitter or TikTok or Blue Sky, because that's probably the places where I will be posting the most. The links are all in the video description, so you can find them there. I will be back on the 31st. January, February, March, April, May, June, July. 31st. July has 31st days. 31 days. I'll be back on the 31st with a membership stream. We're going to do a membership stream, so we're discussing that as well. So don't worry about that. I'll be coming back on the 31st with a membership stream. And then I will be back immediately the day after with regular streams. So I will be back on the 1st of August for everyone who is not a member. But if you are a member, I will be back on the 31st, and I will for a special membership stream where only members can watch. And I will also be back for realsies on August 1, the first day of August. And we're gonna do probably lots of yapping, some gaming. It's gonna be a fun time, and I'm excited to be back already. Man, it always feels a little bit weird if I leave for a while, but it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. It's not like I'm leaving forever. I'm going away for a week and a half. Come on. I've been away for longer than that. So I hope you guys will wait for me while I'm gone. Before I leave, though, tomorrow there will be anime watching in the Discord still. So if you're on the Discord, you can join that. And then I will see you guys again in a week and a half. Okay? Until then, I'll be seeing you guys on the Twitters, the TikToks, the Discords, and the Instagrams. And until then, thank you so much for talking with me and for always supporting me. I will see you in a week and a half. Until then, bye-bye.